Hello, everybody, and welcome to the show. I'm so happy y'all could join us for this wonderful Friday night booze and body cams. And you know what that means, KFARR, don't you?
I do indeed. I already
That
poured a drink.
means I actually poured one while the intro was going, just in case. Just in case. But because our audience is so generous, we've decided that on Friday nights on Booze and Body Cams, that if anybody donates $20 or up to either of our channels, we will take a drink. And the first time we did that, it kind of got messy and we streamed for like 5 hours. So we'll see what happens tonight. We have no plans. I got nowhere to be in the morning. So,
I
and
don't
as
know if this is going to
always,
be a boobs and body cam. Could be. You never know.
you never know what's in what videos are about to come up. But as always, if anybody donates or supports our channel in either way, that means buying the merch or super chat, super sticker, any of that stuff. Our lovely canine co-hosts, Xena, you're at work. There she is. We'll get a milk bone on air, and I'll start out by giving them one right now. How about that? Here's a free one for you guys. Look at how cute they are. Xena actually caught it. Look, we got the first one. Menominee. Do 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 do. Menominee. Do 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 do. We're gonna get the good treats out for $10. These are from, I can't remember. So many people have sent me stuff, but this is from one of you sent me these full moon natural essential savory stick. So we're going to give my dogs one of those. I don't know what happened to KFARR. His mic got crackly and his camera went dead. So
Oh, I'm here.
see what happens.
I'm here. I'm alive.
That's for you, Xena. Those ones kind of stink too. Thank you so much, Chris. I appreciate it. And let's get this going. I have the first two queued up are the ones that we did not get to on Wednesday night. So we'll start there. I'm not sure what this is. I haven't watched it yet. I think you may have sent this one.
I did indeed.
All right, let's see what happens.
It's a funny
in the morning.
Okay, good. We like the funny ones.
Well,
On December 18th, 2000.
Okay. This is a lot. It's not as funny as it is like we get all these bootlicker comments all the time, but we will be like the first people to be like bad cop. And so I don't know why we get those. This is one of those videos where it's like by the title alone, you can tell it's like bad sheriff.
Speaking of bootlickers, bootlicker people or people that leave bootlicker comments to us, have you noticed that all of these people who are so for government transparency all of a sudden don't want the government exposing the spending and them putting it on a website where everybody can see where money is being sent? Like they don't want the government transparency now. It's insane to me. It's really funny.
I sat and watched one of those meetings and I'm like, this makes me angry.
Yeah. But this is not a politics channel, so we're not going to talk about that. We're going to watch a body cam video that says corrupt sheriff promises to destroy cop's career.
2024, officers from the Urbana Police Department stopped a suspected drunk driver who was allegedly swerving between lanes and remained stopped at a green light for over 10 seconds. If they haven't already, they will soon find out that he is the active Champaign County Sheriff Matthew Melvin, ranking well above the officers pulling him over.
Do you know what's so weird about this? I'm sorry, I have to pause it right away. I had no idea that there was a town called Urbana, they pronounce it there, in Champaign County in Ohio. And there's a place in Illinois called Champaign-Urbana, which is like two towns right next to each other where the University of Illinois is, which is just,
let's be honest,
crazy to me.
There's so many cities, so many counties where you're bound to run into some
but the two together is what's getting me, that they're together in both places. That's all. Like I know there's like every state has a Springfield or whatever, or but Just interesting. Like when they first said the town, I thought, oh, this is Illinois. And then the map of Ohio came up. I'm like, that's not Illinois.
Like, nah, shocker. You're wrong.
Yeah. Yeah.
God damn. 241102 for a traffic stop. I'm going to be out on Jefferson.
The initial officer is a new recruit with just over a year of experience, while the secondary officer, Sergeant Sean, has worked in the same jurisdiction for nearly 25 years alongside Matthew and is almost certainly very familiar with who he is.
How you doing tonight?
Good, how you doing?
Doing pretty good. I'm Officer Van Police Division. The reason for the stop is...
Oh, there's vomit down the side of his car.
The officer points that out in just a second because he tries to say there's not, and it's like clearly on the body cam.
The smell coming from that has got to be atrocious.
you're kind of all over the road back there, and then you were stopped at a green light.
Right by both circle. Yep.
Yes, sir. All right. You can smell an alcoholic beverage, and there's vomit on the side of the vehicle right now.
Really?
Yes, sir. You have a driver's license on by chance?
Yeah. Who are you with?
What was it?
Who are you with?
Urbana PD.
NRC 24, I just got a response back on your 7. RO does have CCW.
You're clear. Thank you. Get back with you, okay?
Here, the county sheriff's identification is fully verified as he presents a distinctive license for his position.
Well, smell it?
Yeah, there's vomit on the side of the car.
There is.
Yeah, I mean, he's hammered.
Have him step out.
Yeah.
No mess around with it.
Okay. All right, sir, I'm have you step out of the vehicle.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Come on, walk over here. You're okay?
Why does he look like the dad from the Roseanne show?
So this is my thing.
He got out of the car.
If you're drunk enough to be throwing up out of your window,
Yeah.
you know you're drunk. Just stop. Like,
Probably shouldn't get behind the wheel.
Yeah, at that point, you know you're too effed up to drive. Like, just get out.
I remember once when I was like a teen, maybe not a teenager, like, early 20s. I had a friend who, she wasn't driving, but she threw up out of, I think maybe I was driving because I didn't drink any alcohol back then, like hardly at all. I was more into hard drugs, so,
Yeah.
so I was the
Who needs
designated
alcohol
driver.
at that point?
Yeah. But she was drinking Goldschlager and hadn't eaten anything. And that's all she had in her system.
Great combination.
Same thing down the side of the passenger side of her car. And the next morning, her car was it had dried on there, the gold
Shimmering.
flakes. Yeah, it was shimmering. Oh, it was so gross.
Matt, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
Oh, okay.
All right.
I just want to make sure you're not grabbing something, all right?
Really?
Going over here. Oh, it's all right. Move your wings flat, okay?
Don't whoop me.
What's that?
Really?
Really what? We're just going to go over here where it's flat, Matt. We're going to do some tests, all right?
No.
No what?
What?
I said we're going to walk over here and do some tests.
No.
Now, you stay right here. Stop right there. You got a gun with you? Don't act this way.
Don't.
Sheriff, don't.
The officers ask about his gun not just for safety. Having a gun in the vehicle while committing an OVI offense is a serious felony and could cost the county sheriff his right to carry.
We're going to do some tests, okay?
All right. Yeah.
All right, so let's walk.
Call?
You can make a phone call.
All right.
Officers sit in silence for 10 seconds while Matthew goes through his phone.
Amazing.
Another 10 seconds drags by.
Where do you want to take me?
What's that? over here to this pavement to do some tests.
Okay.
All right. All right. You stand on over here?
No.
Okay. No what?
You guys are amazing.
Silence continues for an additional 15 seconds.
Freezing.
It's cold out.
Yeah, freezing. Ow. Thank you,
Are you trying to call Josh Jacobs?
No.
Lieutenant Josh Jacobs reports to Matthew and is the direct commanding officer of the uniformed police on scene. It is unclear if the call connects, and no records are currently available to confirm who Matthew is attempting to call.
All right, well, let's get done with that, and let's go ahead and finish these tests, all right? Are you refusing to take the test? Is that what you're doing?
Yep.
Matt, refusing to take the test?
No, I'm not refusing to do that.
All right, then let's go over here to where it's flat.
I like to go home.
Okay. We'll do this testing first to make sure you're okay to drive, man. It's just strong smell of alcohol. You can't drive very well, and there's puke all down the side of your car.
Oh, no, you came down outside my car.
There is.
No, there's not.
Yes, there is.
There's not.
Why? I just, like, why lie at this point? You got caught.
The officer saw it, made a comment about it, and then in the body cam, you can see him scan the vomit with his flashlight to make sure it's like, you see it great.
To make sure we all can see it as well.
Yeah. Yeah, they're really just doing it for us at this point. This is my whole thing about this whole, if this is a sheriff and he rolled the stop sign and you pulled up, it might not be the best look, but to say, Sheriff, hey man, don't do that shit again. Have a good day, man.
Yeah.
I'm not going to complain about either party, but you can't be driving drunk at, let's see here, 1:16 in the morning, swerving everywhere with vomit on the side of your truck. And he's already fallen into his truck like 2 or 3 times. Like, that's not something we can just let you get away with. But he's making M and M proud by drunk driving.
Here's the thing. If they were to let him go at this point and be like, sorry, we pulled you over, go ahead. And this guy ended up killing somebody or himself, they would get charged with something. I don't know exactly what, but it seems like that would be a crime to just let him go right now.
So it's not popping up on Restream, but it popped up here. Ed says, KT, I love booze and body cam. Thanks for doing this. Boo KFARR. Thanks, Ed. Thanks, bud. I appreciate it.
Over to my chat since you're a fan. It might show
Member
up.
for
Actually,
18
let's
months.
do that test. Like, seriously, if it's not showing up, I wonder if it's all of Restream or if it's just your channel for some reason.
So it's popping up on like my actual chat for YouTube. It's just not moving Ed over to Restream.
That's weird because it used to do that with Erica.
Yeah. Did I stream yesterday? Yeah, I streamed yesterday. Yeah. Nobody was popping up on Restream. I had to like read it from my phone the entire time.
Oh no. That sucks.
Yeah, that professional courtesy, like it only goes so far in my head. You know what I mean? Like,
well,
I just
personally,
gov flu.
I think that there shouldn't be professional courtesy more so than a cop has the ability to do to a actual citizen. Like I've got pulled over for a stop sign before and gotten a warning. You know what I'm saying? So if that was the case with this cop, that's fine.
In my head, like the only way professional courtesy may be extended for cops is that if they're in your own department, you know them and know they don't have a warrant or something. So you're not necessarily like, oh yeah, he clearly has a driver's license, blah, 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 blah. So like, sure. But the fact that this sheriff is like, wait, you mean I can't just drink and drive? It's like, nobody can just drink and drive. Like, what are you doing, guy?
Okay, so we're going to do some tests to make sure you're safe to drive. If you're refusing to take the test, we'll be placing you under arrest for OVI.
Really?
Yes.
Cool.
They're absolutely amazing.
I'm asking you to take some field sobriety test, Matt. Can you do that?
Silence goes for another 25 seconds.
All right, let's get our stuff done first here, and you can make some phone calls here in a minute, all right? What's that? All right, once we step on over here, we're going to take some field sobriety tests, all right, Matt? Are you refusing?
Really?
Are you refusing to take the test? That's what I'm asking you. Are you refusing to take the test? Yeah, I'm recording. Yes.
I don't care.
Okay.
Silence continues for over 30 seconds.
All right, man. I'll let you make a couple of phone calls, but we got to get this moving along here. So are you going to take some field sobriety testing? We need to do the field sobriety test, all right?
No.
Are you refusing to do them?
Yep.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to have to place you under arrest for OVI.
Really?
Yeah.
For what?
For driving under the influence of alcohol. You got a gun on you?
Really?
Yes. Matt, you're under arrest. Don't you resist. Don't.
Really? I'm not.
Stupid sweatshirt caught.
You're amazing.
Thank you. Other hand, please. Other hand, please. Don't resist. He's got broad shoulders. Get the set of cuffs out. I'm not trying to wind him up. I don't think you are.
You think I am?
I said I don't think you are. Yeah, it's because there's two of them on it. It's like that here. All right. I know you know. I'm going to leave your knife in the truck, all right? Is that cool with you?
Yeah. With me.
And then the truck.
Yeah.
You double lock them, so I'll get tighter on you, you know.
You got the right to remain silent, you understand that? Anything you say can be used against you in court, you understand that? You have the right to speak with an attorney before any questioning. If you can't afford one, we'll give you a right before you by the court. Do you understand those rights? You understand them? You know I'm doing my job. I know you know what I'm doing. Huh? All right, come on this way. All right, turn around. Put your butt down first. Our seats are hard, all right? So put your butt down first and slide in. Oop, oh, damn, dude, I'm trying to hurt your You all right? You all right, man? All right, you in? Okay. Are you okay if I move your truck, or do you want me to tell it? Are you good if I park it over here? Huh? I can move it over here and just park it over here in Bodie Circle, if you're all right with that. But you gotta give me permission to do it. If not, I'll have it towed. I don't want to tow your truck, man. I'd rather just park it, but you gotta tell me it's okay for me to park it.
Matthew refuses to answer the question as 10 seconds of silence goes by.
Can I park it?
Another 12 seconds of silence goes by before Matthew attempts to adjust himself in the seat.
Let's make this quicker and we can get those damn things off you. Can I just park this thing? That's what I'm asking you.
5 seconds of silence.
Huh?
6 seconds of silence.
So no, I can't park it?
13 seconds of silence goes by before the sergeant gives up
Because KFARR doesn't accept super chats in the form of fishing tackle. If you know, you know. I do. I accept that. Thank you very much for supporting the channels, Cerebral Tackle. I appreciate that. Zena appreciates it. Ava appreciates it. Dexter certainly appreciates it. Look at how good he is when you put a blanket down for him.
I know, right? Like I said, it's a target. It's a target. Yeah. At some point, I can understand, okay, I'm going to park this in this parking spot. You just have to say, okay.
Yeah. They're trying not to tow his car. They're trying to do him a solid.
At some point, you just got to be like, okay, well, it'll be, what was the last sovereign citizen I covered? Turkey towing. It'll be with turkey towing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, fuck you, Matt, or whatever your name is. And I'm really glad the, what was it? A 25-year vet was there.
Yeah.
Because the other guy had been there for like a year. The sheriff would have walked all over that guy.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Because even in the stop, he didn't say anything.
Mm-hmm.
communicating with Matthew.
Jesus Christ. Nasty. God, it's disgusting. It's not in the car. Yeah. They keep going. I'm fucking parking it.
Yeah.
Here.
You notice he's very gloved up while touching that vehicle.
Wearing a whole
Very.
fucking bodysuit.
Yes, hazmat suit.
There's vomit with a heavy smell of alcohol on the vehicle.
Noted for the body cam.
Oh, I think I left his phone in his pocket. I wasn't really worried about it, but we need to take it out before you uncuff him. I'll meet you back there.
Okay. I'm going to be en route back to 25 with the mail 21.
You're clear. 126.
The just under 3-minute ride to the station is spent in silence.
2411 or 2. 141 or 25. Alrighty, sir. Step on out.
You want to leave this way?
Yep.
Good. This way. One in here. Alright, let's real quick, man. I left a couple things in your pockets. I'm gonna get those things out.
Don't want a BSBT incident.
Say that again.
Said they don't want a BSBT incident. Oh my God. Were you around when BSBT got arrested in White Lake?
I was
Because he's
around
got,
for
like-
the hotel one.
No, it was before that. He got arrested at the liquor store where he was stalking his sister. And for those of you who aren't like, I don't know if it's just a Midwestern thing. If it's a corner store that happens to sell alcohol, it is just called a liquor store. He got arrested outside of it because he was staying at the shitty drugged out motels behind it. And I believe he's got multiple phones. So they accidentally left one on him. So he was like live streaming from inside the cell. And then they're like, give me that shit.
That's
But
hilarious.
yeah, that's they didn't want an incident with that. I'm really surprised. So more than likely they use the same system if they're a city inside of a county. They use the same sort of computer system. So that deputy that went by knew full well what the fuck was going on.
Yeah.
And if it's a small, they probably use the same dispatch center. And they're like, hey, this city's got your sheriff. He's drunk driving.
Yeah.
So I'm surprised they didn't stop to be like, to either do something, you know, like be like, hey, let him go. Or what the fuck are you doing, Matt? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Here you go, Ava.
Idaho Wiggles, I'm glad you got the notification today. Because
Yeah,
I
it's
believe
amazing.
I believe you commented on yesterday's that you didn't get the notification. I'm glad you got one today. This one's got more action than Jabba the Hutt transparency getting arrested.
Well, honestly, I watched it. It wasn't that exciting.
No, and neither was him getting arrested.
Yeah. I'm not your
Like,
stream. I'm talking about him getting arrested. Wasn't that exciting? Like,
Oh, this guy,
no,
there was vomit.
Georgia Transparency getting arrested. Like the arrest video was not that exciting. So I can see
it's
why
not
that
exciting. And he finally put out what he did to get arrested. Even that wasn't exciting. He basically just
Exactly.
annoyed them to the point where they couldn't work, and he overstayed his welcome.
Yeah. Which I'm sure that charges will be dropped. I don't think he did anything that egregious personally.
I don't-
That's just my opinion. I call him like I see him. you
Yeah,
know.
I don't think he did anything that egregious, but I think because of what he was doing, I've seen it be held up and convicted before. So
Well, personally, I think that if you're going to an office that's connected not only to a high school, but to a middle school as well, there's both a middle school and a high school on that same property in that county. So I think you probably should have gone after school was out. Like, I think your timing was off is all. Like what
yeah,
he
not in the
that
middle of the
office-
day.
if it was an office not connected to schools, I probably wouldn't have a problem with it. You know what I mean? He was being annoying. But other than that, you know. Anyway, that's just my opinion.
Do it.
What are we doing?
It was 10 gifted memberships. That's
Oh,
that's 20 doll hairs.
is it? Okay, I didn't realize. Sorry. Hold on. Let me make
Oh yeah. 10
I'm ready.
memberships on my channel is $1.99 for one, so that's close
it.
enough to 20.
Cheers. Thank you.
And again, KFARR is drinking Southern Comfort mixed with Fireball.
I'm still working
Because
on this
reasons.
same Templeton Rye.
This bottle's easier to pour from, so I just transporting
one always
everything into
burns.
that.
After the first, now I'll be fine. The first one always gets me.
The
Man.
first one's good and the 11th one's good.
Ugh.
That's the way I feel about it.
All right, let's get back to this drunk ass cop.
Drunk ass
Who put
sheriff.
Everyone's
drunk ass
life in
sheriff. Put some
What?
respect on his name.
Sorry. Drunk ass sheriff. But like it drives me nuts because not only he fucked his whole life. Sorry to swear. I try not to, but
Oh,
he's losing his job. He's losing his retirement.
so
You know,
I haven't watched this video in its entirety. So I don't know if he technically loses his job because I did see a sheriff get arrested for drunk driving and got reelected, which that's not exactly who I would vote for.
no.
I don't want to say that I'm like a hard-nosed guy, but I feel like to be a cop, to be a sheriff deputy, to be a sheriff, to be a state trooper, I'm not saying your record should be spotless, but like certain things should disqualify you from service. Drunk driving is one of those, seeing as how you are literally driving for the most part. I'm not saying you're in commerce, sovereign citizens out there, but you're basically in a car all day. So it should probably disqualify you.
I need to know.
This next one.
It's very, very important. Do we prefer?
Well, it took place in that maybe it's not over yet.
Do we prefer Fire Comfort, Comfort Ball, or Southern Balls for the drink that you're drinking right now?
The Southern Balls is my favorite.
Okay, just checking. Southern Balls.
Oh,
I think I like that one.
Apparently he was already losing his job. He was voted out. Well, that explains why he was drinking.
Well,
and James says to one of your first comments, only 34 states have a town or city called Springfield. FYI.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Now you know.
Now I know. now I know. There's certain town names like that though, where they're like everywhere you go. You know.
Oh God. They're talking about so Georgia transparency is he is and he isn't. A lot of people don't think he is, and his record doesn't necessarily show that he's vile because he always seems to team up with more vile frauditors. Like he's always going with like Lana, who on top of being named Mark is a bigger fuck up. Then he goes with I think he's gone with like Rogue Nation and all those people. Rogue Nation, career criminal, multiple time felon. Like he hides in plain sight just with other frauditors.
It's like when the mid girl hangs out with all ugly chicks, so she's the hot one.
Yeah.
Similar situation.
And I know it's hide for never mind. That was too mean. Keep going.
You're talking like I put my finger in there, man. Look at that. Obviously, we're going to go over the 2255. Either way, if you're going to get charged, we're going to do fingerprints. And if you call somebody, you can have them come pick you up.
Yeah.
Okay? So, I'm not trying to put nobody in jail or nothing like that, all right?
Why not?
This is your baby, so.
Why aren't you trying to put him in jail? He is absolutely wasted and was driving down the road, putting every person in that community's life in danger. He could have hauled off and drove into somebody's house who was just sleeping in their bed and killed them. Why are you not trying to put him in jail?
So where we worked, me and Dexter worked apparently. We would only let you out once you blew zeros or close to zeros. And then by the time I left, they changed it to as long as it was below 0.08, somebody could come pick you up. Because we were trying, I don't want to say we were trying to avoid a lawsuit. In my opinion, what we were trying to do was like, if you were above 0.08 and we let you leave, you could theoretically get in a car and go do the exact same thing. And then that would be on us because we let you go.
Exactly.
So yeah, so you would be in jail until you got to legal.
Well, and I don't know why these cops aren't more pissed at him. Like if somebody at my job was doing some dumb stuff
to make you look bad,
to make me look bad, I would be more pissed at them than these cops are at this man right now.
Yeah.
And,
It's like
and my job isn't even that serious.
And again, I'm going to say, because I've never heard of this place, it's probably a smaller county, smaller city that he got arrested. Everybody and their brother is going to be like, oh, you guys like to drink and drive now. And it's just like, damn it, Matt.
Exactly.
Huh? All right, here's your copy. You want to follow along with it? All right, let's start reading.
You're not under arrest for OVI, operating a vehicle under the influence, a drug, or a combination of them, operating a vehicle under the influence of illicit controlled substance, or illicit metabolite of controlled substance, operating a vehicle.
Hold on a second. Wait till she's done talking so you can hear everything clear.
All right, we're just going to start, okay?
Start her.
You're not under arrest for OVI, operating a vehicle under the influence of drug, or combination of. Yes, sir. Operating a vehicle under the influence of illicit controlled substance, or illicit metabolite of a controlled substance. You have to pay a fee to have the privileges reinstated.
Amazing.
If you have a prior... If you take any chemical test required by law, your Ohio driving privileges will be suspended immediately. And you will have to pay a fee to have privileges reinstated. If you take a chemical test, you may have an independent chemical test taken at your own expense.
Okay. Any questions on that?
Nope.
Okay. Run this thing, get it fired up. I'll run through the process, and you can refuse when I get there. Obviously, if you refuse the test, your driver's license will be suspended for a year. You understand that?
It's secret.
We just took a call from...
What's your social security number?
I'll call and get it. Start working on a ride if you want. You gotta wait till... All right, or you take the test?
No.
The breath test, okay. It refused, yes. What? Why are you drinking why are you driving after drinking this much? Why am I kidding you? I can't believe you're kidding me, making me in this situation, Matt. You puked all over your car. It smells like alcohol.
This is what I was expecting from those cops. This attitude right here. Thank you very much, officer. I was getting worried for the whole state of affairs.
I can't say that it was only 13 minutes because there was a lot of fast forwarding. I'm assuming there was a lot of cuts. He probably just hit his breaking point of like, all right, you crossed the line by saying you're kidding me. Like, I parked your car for you. I tried to get you to do the tests. You keep denying that you've been throwing up on the side of your car. Like, the fuck, Matt?
Yep.
Hardly walk. So don't be like you're kidding me. I can't believe you put us in this situation.
Thank you.
I hit no instead of yes on the refuse.
It'll go. Bring everything.
I have not. No, not everybody goes out drinking and driving, Matt.
Like you haven't been there before.
What is that? No, most of us don't do that because we have connected brain cells.
Whatever.
Random strangers in danger.
Whatever he blows, yes, we've probably all been there.
Oh,
but even at that, we didn't go, you know what would be great? Let's get in my truck and just drive around at 1:30 in the morning. Fuck it.
Probably there last Friday night, as a matter of fact.
Yeah,
hopefully again tonight, you guys. Let's see if we can get there again tonight.
Keep her getting face far up. Yep. Thanks.
She hadn't been drinking tonight, has she?
That would be hilarious. His wife shows up wasted.
Is that a game? Since you refused the test, obviously you're being charged with OVI. I got to do the prints. He's going to print up a ticket as soon as Michelle, is that you called? As soon as she gets here, we'll get you out of here. So, come on with me.
Right. Can't they get a judge to force him to do a blood test?
So what would happen where I worked? What is it, 1:44 in the morning? They would be calling whatever judge had it that night who would be woken up out of her sleep at damn near 2:00. Hey, we've got the sheriff drunk as shit, refusing to blow. Can you sign the warrant for us? They'd be like, yeah, it'll be over in 3 minutes.
Yeah.
And then they would take him to the hospital and call it a day. I've never seen them
Yeah.
just go,
Like
maybe.
subpoena a blood test or get a warrant for his bodily fluids. Although his bodily fluids are all over the side of the car, so they could just collect that as evidence. I guess.
It's just at this point, like where I don't want to get bogged down here, but it's basically a he said in court
Mhm.
after this. Well, there's no evidence saying I was drunk. Well,
video
you were
kinda shows.
swerving. Well, yeah, but like there's no like actual like there's no numbers on a piece of paper that says, well, the
Yeah.
technology we have said you blew this or your blood alcohol
Mhm.
was this. It's just like, oh, he threw up on the side. He's like, I had a tummy ache. I ate Taco Bell. I was swerving so I could get home fast.
Yeah.
Like, just I don't like those situations where it's, well, we hope the judge and jury find him guilty.
I don't like it either, KFARR. I don't like it either.
Before we go upstairs, you got to use the restroom or anything? You're good. I'll follow you. Go on up.
I'll follow you.
No.
So I'm thinking it come back.
What's that?
I'm thinking it come.
What'd you say?
24.
You're amazing. Can I make a phone call?
Not right now. Let's get this done first.
Cute.
All right, come around here.
For what?
For your fingerprints?
For what?
We have to do that when they make an OBI arrest.
I'll refuse that.
You can't refuse that.
I can.
No, we'll have to put you in jail.
No, I
But
can't.
why would you refuse that? It's part of the booking process.
I haven't done anything, Sean. You know what? You and I both know that.
Okay, then take the data master test. Prove you're not drunk.
Really?
Yeah. You're driving all over the roadway. You stop
No,
at a green
I
light.
have not been that.
You puked all over your car.
No, I did not. I have not puked on my car. Somebody else may have puked on my car.
Okay. Someone else puked on your car. Okay. Then why are you driving so horribly?
Why am I not driving wet?
Horribly.
I'm not.
Okay. Then why don't you just take the test and prove I'm wrong?
Why you want to fight with me?
I don't want to fight with you.
No. You want to argue
Okay,
with
that
me
makes
because of
me
everybody
angry.
else.
Because
He's
everybody...
going to end up getting out of this.
Brian posted what he got, and I'm angry. This is exactly why I wanted like hard numbers, because now he's like, oh, all I have to do. Oh, I was at a bar. Somebody got drunk and threw up on my car. I don't know what happened. I saw some drunk lady throw up on my car. Darn. Where I worked, you would have gotten a blood draw 15 minutes after this happened. You would have, oh, you don't want a fingerprint? Okay, well, we're going to sit in jail, and then you're going to see the judge in the morning, and when they say, oh, okay, he just has to get fingerprinted, and then he can go.
And even if the blood test took longer, like, 'cause sometimes it could take hours. He's so drunk that he would still be over the legal limit 4 hours from now.
Yeah, and he's making his case right now on Bodycam of, oh, well, maybe it was probably somebody else who did that. I'm completely fine.
Which should prompt them to call a judge and get a warrant.
He's the sheriff. In my head, he knows enough where he could be like, I'm going to try to, take a left when they want me to take a right, and I'm going to say this when they want me to say that.
Yeah, you could be like, it was 2 a.m. I was tired. That's why I
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I nodded off. I was driving bad because I nodded off, not because I was
It's like,
drunk.
my bad. I'll give me a ticket for reckless driving or something like that. Like, oh, darn, I won't do it again.
Yeah.
Somebody else what?
Sean, really?
I don't care about politics.
Election. Yes, you do.
Give a
Can we-
You see me jumping up and down on the election stuff?
No.
Give a less about
care
that.
about it either.
Matthew reveals he lost re-election for county sheriff earlier that year. Though the primary vote took place 9 months prior in March, the transfer of office does not occur until January 5th, less than 2 weeks after this incident. Matthew was elected county sheriff the last 2 terms for a total of 8 years. In the March 2024 Republican primaries, Matthew lost the election by just 9 votes, giving Chad Burrows the victory and effectively removing Matthew from his position come January next year. Though Matthew only narrowly lost, his alleged questionable practices may reflect the public's growing frustration behind his leadership. One case, notably occurring after the primary election, involves Matthew arresting St. Paris Police Chief Eric Smith at the Champaign County Fair in August of 2024, making Matthew the second known officer arrested in the county in a matter of roughly 4 months. Off-duty, out of uniform, and out of jurisdiction, Eric was arrested by Matthew at a privately run county fair for trespassing and obstruction after refusing multiple times to store his handgun in compliance with the fair's no-gun policy. The charges were later dropped, likely due to Ohio's House Bill 228, which permits officers to open carry if their badge is displayed, something Eric had, despite being casually dressed. St. Paris, which hired Eric as police chief in 2021, placed him on paid leave after the fair incident and eventually disbanded the entire department. Mayor Susan Prince cited finances and officer retention as their reasons, and cited 5 officers had quit within 7 months, leaving only Eric, who spent at least 2 months on paid leave as the village's sole officer. When asked by constituents who they could rely on for law enforcement, the mayor informed they would utilize the county sheriff's office led by Matthew himself, as the village had been compelled to do since the St. Paris Police Department was understaffed. Eric was formally laid off on December 17th after the disbandment, which happens to be the same night Urbana officers arrested Matthew for driving under the influence.
Just let me go home.
You're gonna go home. I told you that.
Okay.
Is
Glad
it
you gotta
just
take your
me,
finger.
or is it crazy that this guy arrested another officer a few months earlier, and then is like, you need to give me some sort of special treatment? You're muted, by the way.
You're not wrong. I am muted. So I just wanted to point out that the police chief legally did nothing wrong.
Yeah, I mean,
So it's like he
No.
arrested somebody. He arrested somebody for nothing.
yeah.
It was probably a dick measuring contest, and the police chief
Oh,
lost
for
to the
sure.
county sheriff,
Yeah.
and the county sheriff was wrong then, and he's wrong.
He's wrong
today.
now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
He's
like,
wrong a lot. it
Maybe,
seems.
maybe that's why you didn't get reelected, bud.
Also, he only lost by 9 votes. This is why it is imperative that you vote in your local elections. Those off years when there's not a president, you need to vote in those elections, people. It's important. It's probably more important. Like, the local government probably affects your every day-to-day life more so than federal government, I would think. In my case, anyway.
Really?
I do.
No, you don't. You and I both know you don't. I'm standing here perfectly normal with you. You and I. So, you know you don't.
What?
I'm standing here with you.
I understand you standing here with me.
Okay?
I gotta take your fingerprints, man.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I'm not gonna fight you. I'm not gonna freaking roll around on the ground with you. Get your fingerprints.
Let me go home.
So you're refusing to get fingerprints?
Yeah.
Without resisting arrest? Is that what you're saying?
I'm not resisting it. Come on, man.
Refusing to fingerprint likely wouldn't result in a resisting charge, but it could lead to obstructing justice. In this case, it can be argued that Matthew's intimidation is preventing the sergeant from performing his duty to assist in the investigation.
You want me to call your boss?
They ain't gonna answer the phone right now. It's 1 in the morning, man.
You're silly.
Huh?
Because you guys are being silly.
Why'd you call somebody for a ride home? I would've gave you a damn ride home. You don't live that far outside of town.
Why are you being silly now?
Come on, come back here.
Where?
We gotta go to the freaking booking room while we wait. I'm just gonna put.
Lisa B became a member on my. Lisa, did you send these? Where did they go? Oh, here they are. Are you the one that sent these treats, Lisa? Let me know. Somebody sent these to me, and I didn't. I should have marked with a Sharpie on the bags who sent what, because I don't remember. I just simply don't. But I think you did, so I'll give them one of these for becoming a member. Thank you for becoming a member. And Dexter?
All ready for
I
this?
think she sent you treats too. I don't know which ones they were though.
Ready? Good boy. There you go. He caught it even.
Nice.
Try to put on.
Put you in the interview room.
Here.
I understand that. We got to get your tickets and stuff typed up. Okay.
Give me a ticket while I walk perfectly.
Everybody in the chat saying that we owe the dogs a treat for being muted. We did that. We just didn't announce it. I saw KFARR did do it, and
Yeah,
I know that I did.
I put my hand back there.
Yeah, we did it. Calm down. We did it.
Here's another one. There you go, my dude.
You can rewind and see. Yeah, I'll give them another one too, but you know.
Ball don't lie. Ball don't lie. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying?
You could rewind and watch it.
Give him a Kobe.
I just hit Cena in the head with that.
That didn't work. Well, I just threw mine behind my giant TV and Dexter's trying to get it.
I moved this bed to clean under it the other day, and there was like 9 mini milk bones back there.
Yeah, I went to Kobe. It plinkoed all the way between my PlayStation, the Wii, hit the Apple TV, and then fell behind the thing. Now he's going to be trying to get.
Ava was with me when I was cleaning, and I let her just hoover them up. She cleaned up for us.
After officers leave Matthew, just over 10 minutes goes by before body cam footage returns.
And then your citation is going to be for operating a vehicle under the influence of alcohol, all right? So your court date's going to be Friday morning at 9 a.m., yes. But you want more? We're not trying to hem you up on all kind of crap, man. So, all right. So, all right. So, it's in violation of 333.01A, the Auto of the Codified Ordinance of Urbana.
You're beautiful.
Your court date is, like I said, Friday morning, 9 a.m. You have any questions about that?
What's your phone number, please, sir?
I'll have fun.
Legal fiction. Thank you.
What are we going to do with you?
By the way, it is going to be a boobs and body cam night because Legal Fiction sent a video to me and he said this is going to be a boobs and body cam, and I have it queued up for tonight. So
good. Thank
you very much for the. It says I missed a super chat. However, I'll check that. But let's have this drink first. Cheers, KFARR. Thank you so much, Legal Fiction.
Here, there you go, Dex. Get your things, my dude.
Are you muted? Or are my headphones?
I hope not. Am I muted?
I think my headphones stopped working.
I was about to say, my microphone is red.
Let's see.
I went to take a breath right before taking the shot, and I inhaled nothing but Southern Balls gas.
I can hear with my wired ones, so let me get these out. I'm going to let this play for a minute.
Any questions about any of this? Let's get you out of here. 19. We're outside, releasing him.
Two banger right there, huh?
Two banger. What was that? Huh? Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
All right. Have a good night.
Matthew faces one charge of operating a vehicle under the influence, a first-degree misdemeanor, and has pled not guilty. He was released on a recognizance bond with a 1-year driving suspension under implied consent laws, meaning he cannot drive until at least December 20th, 2025. The original prosecutor for the case recused himself, likely due to conflict of interest, and a special prosecutor was assigned instead. The case is still pending trial, during which time Sergeant Sean retired from the force after working in Urbana for 25 years. Matthew faces up to 6 months in jail, fines up to $1,075, and a license suspension of up to 3 years, though he may be allowed to drive with an ignition interlock device. If caught driving on a suspended license, he must serve 3 days in jail, at least 1 month of house arrest, and could face up to 6 months of confinement, up to $1,000 in
Well, and we know none of that happened, so...
yeah, I was going to say, do you want to go back to... I have it. I'll read it. He said... he pled out to improper control, basically got diversion, no jail time, and he had already lost.
Legal Fiction, you did make me look. I had to click the fan funding button. I'm like, I didn't miss any super chats. What are you talking about? I didn't do that. But thank you very much for the $5 super chat. Xena, can you catch this? She can, and she did. Dexter gets a treat, and then we have one more on your channel, I believe.
We do indeed.
Oh, it says, what's the budget for a new camera so we can see the CGI AI
Am I going the wrong way?
Robo Dogborg unit clear, aka Dexter? Did you give him 2?
Yeah, I gave him dose. Yeah, Erica, I see you. I was just down trying to get to Brian's comment.
Oh, sorry.
So I see you on Restream.
Oh,
I see you on YouTube and Restream.
I see Erica. Yeah. I'm really interested to know, though, if Ed jumps into my chat, if I would be able to see him, or if he would come up on Restream through my chat. Because I think the last time this happened to Erica, she switched over to my chat and you could see her in my chat and not yours, or vice versa. Maybe it was the other way around. I'm not sure. I don't remember exactly.
Yeah, I'm just very disappointed that this guy basically got nothing.
Yeah.
Because I hate when drunk drivers get nothing, because it's like a sovereign citizen getting his charges dismissed, not on the merits of his argument, but because he's just wasting so much of the court's time.
Yeah.
It just emboldens them to do it again. Shout out to you, Mears.
Yeah. This title worries me because this is automatically no ad revenue on this. Officers shoot knife-wielding suspect after he throws wine bottles at them. I mean,
you can just mute the video when he gets shot. It'll be fine.
Okay. I mean, I don't really care
Hopefully.
that much about ad revenue because, not that many people watch it after the fact. So
it's okay. See, now I can see her from your channel. So she's good to go on both channels.
Okay, good. I never put ads on during the stream because when I'm watching a live stream and an ad starts, it just pisses me off so much that I leave. So I never put the ads on until after the fact.
A bunch of people, I've been watching a bunch of people on Twitch talk about it on YouTube, about how streaming on Twitch works, and you can pick whether you want, I think the lowest you can go is 3 minutes of ads per hour streamed.
That's an insane amount of ads.
But you can go all the way up to 22 minutes of ads per hour streamed. And I'm just like, fuck, that's like watching real TV. Like, I don't want to do that.
That is unwatchable at that point. It's unwatchable. Yeah. Anyway, so I'm not too worried about ads because not that many people watch it after.
Wait, what channel was this on?
This is on
Police Activity?
Police Activity, yeah.
Yeah, Legal Fiction. They usually blur the bad stuff. Some of it. On Police Activity, some of it.
Literally showed on my channel somebody getting shot with blood spurting out of them before because I just, like, people send me stuff and I just play it and I react live to it sometimes.
I made a video and BSBT tried to we do see that, Ed. We see you on that, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, we see. Isn't that weird? So it's not Restream that hates Ed. It's your channel that hates Ed.
No, it's my Restream because I can see him on YouTube. It doesn't get moved over to Restream.
We're on my Restream right now.
Yeah, but my comments still get thrown up there.
Yeah.
From my channel. It just doesn't move it over. But no, BSBT got mad at me because I showed a video of a guy fighting with police, dousing himself in hand sanitizer to make himself slippery, getting tased and
also
then burning to death.
Flammable, yeah.
Yeah, he got tased and he caught on fire and he died.
Yeah.
And Josh is like, he showed this. That's terrible. He laughed. I'm like, yeah, because that shit's funny.
Because he's an idiot.
He fought the police, thought, I'm going to rub hand sanitizer all over my bald body. And then he got tased. Like, what did you want that? What did you want to do? Like, happen?
It's akin to putting gasoline on yourself at that point.
Yeah, like my guy, do better. In the next respawn, do better.
Yep. All right, this says officers shoot knife-wielding suspect after he throws wine bottles at them.
Of the emergency.
840 East Dutton Safeway.
Yes, sir. What's going on?
I have a gentleman in here. He's walking around with a kitchen knife, and a bottle of wine. I asked him.
Gentleman's a strong word in that sentence.
Is he inside the store?
He's inside the store.
Has he brandished the knife to anybody?
No, but I asked him why he was carrying a knife, and he just looked at me and walked away.
There's a guy with a knife just walking around, and he has a bottle in the other hand.
Was it the
Have
same guy
a
from a
pause
while
real
ago?
quick. Let me
not
grab
sure.
something.
Yes.
So hold on one second. I'm going to leave the mic on
Okay.
because they said a knife.
Yes.
And I just want to, I wish they gave better descriptions. Because as I have because in my head, this is a knife.
Oh yeah, I
Right?
have one like that in my purse right here.
But this is also a knife.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, does he have the Jack Hawk 9000 from fucking Talladega Nights, or does he have just like a random M&P?
I have to say, my
Knife.
purse knife is not doing me any good when it takes that long to find it.
Yeah,
right?
Hold on, guys. I'm going for my purse knife. Hold on, just 1 second.
I had to empty. It's just it got out of the little side pocket and went to the bottom.
Yeah, Alvin, that's what I'm saying. I wish they would have given more details because it's not illegal to carry a knife. I carry a knife and carry a gun all the time.
I
It's
literally
not weird.
have
But
a
it's
purse knife.
there's such a difference in carrying this
Just a little
compared
knife.
to this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Is he Crocodile Dundee or does he have a pocket knife?
Yeah, he's just walking around in the store.
He's over here.
He hasn't done anything, just walking around with a knife.
You don't train to everybody.
Bring Leslito. Leslito. 2-7, I'm going to be out with the manager. There is going to be a BM walking around with
And
a
people are
kitchen
just
knife
shopping.
and a bottle of wine. Do
I
me a
would
favor,
be.
ma'am. Can you go that way?
I'm just here for some Coke.
I would be he's got a knife. I also have a purse gun, so I'm good.
Yeah, it's hey, bro, as long as you stay over there and let me get my Coke, we're cool, bro.
Yeah.
Keep it moving. Have good luck. Yeah.
Can you guys go that way, please?
You see that crackhead down there with a knife?
153, can you bring the shield, please? Hey, firm. I'm trying to get the employees out. You want to drop the knife for me? Want to drop it? So far, refusing commands. Drop the knife.
Is he gonna snipe him with that taser?
He was 4 aisles away. You're not going to hit him with that. Did you
That's
see
what
him
I'm saying.
duck?
And then move whatever it is. I want to say this comment that says I have taser and pepper spray attached to the back of my bag, so it's always handy. I read that very quickly. So what I read was I have tasty pepper spray attached to my back or the back of my backpack.
I also
And
have
I'm just
purse
I'm
pepper spray.
Tasty pepper spray. I've never heard of it. I've never heard of that as a descriptor for pepper spray before.
Well, you do put it on your eggs, so
Yeah, but it's not it's not on the website of
it's a
this
name brand.
strength spray or gel, good to up to this amount of spray time, this distance, also tasty.
Tasty.
Eggs approved.
Hey, can you guys all get out of the store for me, please? Yeah. Everybody, can you guys all get out of the store?
Not the yogurt.
Cellulite yoga
That's a
pants.
great spot. Oh shit. So wait, time out. So was the guy with the knife that guy, or was the guy with the knife the guy with the wine bottle?
I thought the guy had a.
Is there a vigilante with a wine bottle just saving the day?
I think it. I mean, I don't
Or is
know.
this just like a random bystander who gets whacked?
I don't know. I
I'm
think
so
it just might
confused.
be a random person that gets whacked, but I'm not sure. I do want to point out Cellulite Yoga Pants makes a good point that you don't want to murder somebody with a kitchen knife because your hand gets slippery from the blood and you end up cutting your hand. And it hurts, but it's a dead giveaway that then you're the murderer. So you need a KFARR or something like that that has the guard on it. Yes,
My
exactly.
Excalibur right there. There you go.
Precisely. All right. Who is this person that gets whacked?
Whack! And that doesn't feel good. That can't feel good.
I think the person who did the whacking is the suspect because he had the bald two people look very similar to each other.
Hey, which way did he go? Hey, buddy, drop it.
Come on,
drop it, buddy.
Hey, stop. Come
what
on,
are you doing? What are you doing?
No more. You're not in trouble, man.
You're not in trouble. They just don't want you back.
You're not in trouble. Come on.
Put the knife down.
What are you doing, bro?
You need to obey our commands.
What are you doing?
Shopping.
You know you're gonna get. This is a lot worse, right? We're literally just trying to talk to you. Hey, what happened?
Oh my goodness!
Did he hit you? Did he hit you?
Yeah. Drop the knife. Drop the knife.
Drop it.
I thought he was dead.
Drop the knife.
That was just a random shopper or an employee or something that was hiding from the guy. That's crazy. Yeah. Yep.
Oh, you don't comply with our commands. Neighbors
Drop it.
Hey, you're gonna get taken.
Drop
You're gonna
it.
get taken.
At this point, put the less lethal away and get some real. Like he already attacked somebody.
That dude further away. That officer's like ready to go.
Yeah.
Get him, Eddie. You're gonna get taken. Failure to listen to my commands will result in force or deadly force used against
He
you.
hit one of the employees back here, Sergeant Silva. Did he stab you or did he hit you? Did he stab you or hit you?
Drop the weapon.
Drop the knife.
Hey, he stabbed him that way.
I think he hit him with the wine bottle and stabbed him.
Gave him
I
the
didn't
old
even
1-2.
realize he was stabbed.
Classic. The most classic 1-2, the wine bottle knife combo.
Yeah. Holy cannoli. Oh no. Clean up on aisle 19.
Oh, not the baked goods.
Stop! Stop it now! Stop it! Stop!
Oh,
Stop!
the deli counter?
He was armed with 30 bottles of wine.
Yeah.
Holy shot.
Shots fired.
Shots fired.
Stop! Stop it now! Stop it! Stop!
Parkour.
Stop!
And he's dual wielding. Countered him.
Shots fired.
Shots fired.
Get out of the expensive alcohol.
Don't do it.
I love all the different angles we have of this. This is amazing. Great, good work, police. As always, good work, police activity.
I don't understand. Like, what do you, why? I've never been at the point where I'm like, I think I'm going to take a knife into my local Kroger, dome piece some people with some wine bottles, shank them a few times and try to fight the cops.
You ask why, but you know the answer, don't you?
I mean,
you shouldn't do drugs. If you do them, you're bad.
Okay. It's a crazy situation to put yourself in.
Yeah.
And then after go, I don't even know why I'm in jail. I'm innocent. It's like,
Okay.
we have a cinematic retelling
We
of what
really
you did.
do.
Like,
all of the different angles is amazing.
Police activity did Michael Bay proud. You know what I'm saying? Like they got parkour, they got, him dual wielding a knife and a wine bottle, the officer dual wielding a taser and a handgun. Like
4K of him hitting a random dude over the head with a wine bottle. In literally, like the remember when surveillance footage used to look like it was filmed on a potato? Not anymore.
We talked about this last time where like you had those grainy bank photos that were like, constantly like refreshing on the TV almost.
No.
Not now. This is actually the camera. This is the camera they shot Transformers on.
Safeway is a major corporation, and my next door neighbor can go on Amazon.com and get a high quality camera to film his own home for $29.99. So
just like the bar, that's what we were talking about. Some random tiki bar with like the same recording equipment
they
as
could
Michael
zoom
Bay.
in. Yep.
She just put a fake 20 in her titty. Like
somebody clip that.
What a time to be alive.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
You don't
Don't do it.
Put some
You're
respect
gonna lose,
on
man.
Boone's Farm's name.
What are you doing?
That's high class.
What are you doing? There's deputies everywhere. There's deputies everywhere, man. Just get down on your knees. Just get down. It's over.
But you know what's killing me at this point? This guy is too dumb to have, like, he was standing right next to the door that leads to the warehouse, that leads to the back exit, where he could have gotten away from these. Like, they had no idea that he'd even hit that dude. He was out of sight of them, standing next to the door that goes to the back room that has an exit, and he didn't do it.
No.
Insane.
No, it's
he
over,
he needs to go to KTZed.com and get a notebook to you know, how to get away with crime notebook. That's what he needs.
Come on. You want to fight? Well, get down. All right, you're gonna lose, bro. You're gonna lose. You're gonna lose. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Don't do it. Stop. You're gonna. 270 stop fire. Get down. Stop.
How is he not hit? Oh, he is.
Stop.
He's hit.
Stop. Stop.
He's wobbly legged like that
Just
sheriff.
Stop.
Yeah.
Get down. Get down on your knees. Stop. Stay down. Stay down.
Stop! Stop! We want to get you help. I'm going to taser.
Hey, stop, okay? Come on, what's up with it? Get on your stomach right now.
At least he's in the pharmacy. There's Band-Aids right there.
I was just about to say, they're literally in the pain relief aisle as they're shooting and tasing a guy.
First aid supplies are very close.
Couldn't have picked a greater spot for this to happen.
We want to help you. Stop!
Your stomach.
Anybody else got a taser or anything? Get on your stomach. Slippery. Stop! Stop!
Watch the glass. Watch the glass.
By the way, blood not blurred. No monetization for us.
Oh, yeah. Also, I just want to point out for the YouTube people who will more than likely look at this for ads, that is actually paint.
Oh yeah,
He's a very, very bad painter.
It's red
He's trying
wine.
to rub it. He's trying to rub it on his body.
You saw
know
the
what I'm
wine
saying?
bottles. It's red wine. That's all it
red
is.
wine.
Because
It's red
red wine is always that bright red, in my experience.
It's new. They just bottled it. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
I'm slippery.
He's
Anybody got a
slippery
cuff?
because he's covered in paint.
Get one cuff here. Stop.
Turn around.
I'll get the arm. I'll get the arm.
Oh, is it cuff?
You're paying for my dry cleaning.
Cuff. Go ahead.
Here's another one.
I got the arm. Any cuffs? Come on. All right.
Turn around.
He's a sob spit and those melted red crayons were his head.
Are you okay? Yeah.
Wow, that was intense. That was intense, guys.
I wanted to say something about that too. Yeah, sucks for the worker that will have to clean that up. I didn't see. Can we go back to see if there was like a time on the top?
Yeah.
Was there a time at the top? Okay, yeah, it's
just after
midnight. So more than likely, night shift is on right now. They're probably going to leave.
Yeah.
And day shift is probably going to come in and be like, God damn, night shift doesn't do anything around here. They didn't mop the floor. There's glass everywhere. What do you guys even do?
Yeah.
And then they're going to be like, oh, no, yeah, a guy got shot in here last night. He was just trashing the place. And they're going to be like, that's your fault. You should have stayed later.
I am glad nobody died. I wasn't sure when I read the title what was going to happen. So
yeah, it seems like, honestly, the person who got it the worst was the guy who got caveman hit with the wine bottle.
Yeah. It wasn't that
it
bad.
seems like this guy's wiggling around like a wet noodle. Like he seems like he's doing fine. That other dude was like,
he got shot in the leg,
out.
which is why he couldn't stand up. He got shot like in the thigh, which is why he was having trouble standing up on that one leg. So, getting shot in the leg can be fatal because you got very important arteries and stuff.
Well, to be fair, I think we don't even need a chat. I'm going to pull a Chris Ryder here for a second. I'll put a 1 in the chat if you'd rather get shot in the leg than shot in the chest.
Oh, for sure. But I'm just saying, like, I always see these people in police shooting, like, why don't they shoot them in the leg? Well, that's fatal too. So also it's harder to hit somebody's leg than it is center mass.
Those things are like always moving and shit. Like
Legal Fiction submitted this and I haven't watched it yet, but he said that this would make our show a boobs and body cam tonight. So it was requested at the beginning.
Hopefully this is blurred.
I don't know what it is, but we're at an airport. Crazy Latina gets banned from Spirit Airlines, which from what I've seen is very difficult to do.
Oh my God. Speaking of airlines, did you see what just happened? I just watched it on
I tweeted about it
on the Hodge twins did a video on it.
Yeah, like I don't
pulled out their phone to like shame the guy.
A few days ago I tweeted about that. Yeah.
And then they're like, and then they got fired.
I was gonna say they both like from when I tweeted it, they hadn't gotten fired yet. It had just broke. And then they got fired. And I tagged Frontier Airlines, so I think I'm the one that got fired. Although hundreds of thousands of people was tagging Spirit Airlines, maybe not that many, thousands of people.
Cellulite Yoga Pants says that implants don't stop bullets. We're not going to know that unless we see it on YouTube. I want to point that out. And Legal Fiction also says, unfortunately, it is blurred.
What do you mean, unfortunately?
Erica, yes, of course I said it's hopefully blurred and smiled. I'm a man. Like, what do you mean?
Let's see what happens. Oh, is there no? Oh, I have it muted. That's,
Damn, right at the beginning.
It all started with a language barrier and spiraled into chaos. A woman denied a boarding pass, confusion over a wheelchair request, and a sudden outburst that had officers sprinting through the terminal.
How you doing? Good. You guys go?
This lady scores everybody.
Who?
Her, me, and the wheelchair lady.
Okay.
Everybody.
So what are you guys doing?
Try to be calm her, but she's not.
So you denying a flight or what? What's going on?
Probably not, because she's under something. She can stop bothering everybody.
But so you guys gonna let her fly or not?
Probably not. Like that, no, I don't think so.
So this flight about to go out?
No, it's a maintenance.
Okay.
Like she's Spanish.
Okay. She speak English?
No, that's why I'm trying to see, try to help her, but she tried to curse me. When I tried to
She
help.
seems calmer.
No, she said, she started recording me. She told me, I'm report you because you don't want to help me.
So,
I say,
so what she need help with? She never told you?
no, I don't know why she...
Man, how you doing?
Excuse me.
Yeah,
Hi.
How you doing? Let me tell you for a second. What's going on?
Yes, my name is Johanna Hernandez. I work on the OMS Mundial YouTuber.
What?
Liar. You speaking Spanish?
No, can she translate?
Listo.
Yeah.
Ella dice que no habla
Yeah,
inglés.
let her translate.
Okay. ¿Quién me puede servir de
Man,
traductor que no sea ella?
Her.
Nadie. ¿Le da miedo?
You speak Spanish?
Yo tengo abogados poderosos.
Hey, speak to her. Translate to me.
The lady.
Speak Spanish to her, then translate to me.
No, the lady and me say no English.
Okay.
Okay, no Spanish. Me Spanish and ella speaking Spanish. And me say, marica, yo no sé hablar inglés. Ayúdeme a hablar en inglés, marica. Si es como lo que pasa y no ayudan. ¿Quién habla inglés? Que le explique al señor que yo le hablé a ella y ella dijo que...
We got to pause it before I put something on the bottom of the screen because I don't speak Spanish well enough to understand what she's saying.
Nor do I.
I took 2 years of Spanish in high school. You know how much Spanish I speak? I can order
about as much as I do, and I took Spanish in college.
I can ask where the library is.
I can say I like turtles in my pants because I think it's hilarious. Other than that, not much.
I can order a beer. That's about it. And Dexter.
Good boy.
That is a good boy.
No sabía hablar español y yo hablo español y yo no sé hablar inglés. Y ella se burló de mí por eso. Y yo soy youtuber y yo no estoy haciendo nada mal. Yo estoy contando la realidad de acá. Solamente es eso. Y que si me quiere llevar arrestada, que me lleve. Yo no tengo problema. Mejor.
You speak Spanish? Okay,
yes,
good.
Señora, ayúdeme.
She's saying that she was talking to a lady and she just telling her she didn't understand Spanish. And I guess altercation happened. I don't know what happened after that.
Well, ask her what happened as far as the altercation.
¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó?
Okay. Yo saqué con Spirit, yo compré el tiquete.
She said she went to Spirit, she bought the ticket.
Me, the operation today, 6 hours. Ah, ok. A mí me van a operar hoy a las 6. Me van a hacer una... Y yo pedí una silla de ruedas.
She asked for a wheelchair because she...
La señora dijo que no sabía hablar español y que no me entendía.
She said the lady didn't understand Spanish and she didn't.
Y la señora habla español.
Okay. So is this the reason why she's so upset? Because she doesn't understand Spanish?
¿Por qué tú estás falling out?
Señora, no, yo hablo así. Mi youtuber in the page. Mi YouTuber.
That has nothing to do with why I'm here.
Huh?
Okay,
I'm here. Tell her I'm here because she's in here making a ruckus. That's why
¿Qué
I'm
me va a
here.
arrestar?
Officer, why are you getting upset with this man who was just minding his own business, who's translating for you?
And he's translating.
Like he can say no, goodbye.
Yeah, he could have just said, "Get fucked. I'm here for the show."
Yeah, to be nice to him.
Ah, bueno, es que yo hablo duro porque nadie me ayudó.
And she's trying to speak to people, but nobody understands her.
So she's frustrated because no one understands her.
Nobody understands her.
So
she needs a wheelchair because she's getting an operation.
Okay, so this flight's about to go out, correct?
Yeah.
Are they doing?
I'm just saying, I've traveled to countries where I don't speak the language, and if you don't like, I understand it's frustrating, but if you don't have in 2024. Have the Google Translate app open on your phone while you're trying to get stuff done in an airport in 2024, where you're in a place that nobody speaks your language. What are you doing? That's your fault.
I find it crazy because so he looks like a black guy.
He does.
You're telling me some random black guy that you're not anything to do with, sitting in the crowd's like, oh yeah, I completely understand Spanish.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so it's in my head, it's not like it's a place that doesn't do languages.
Yeah, but if the employees are not required to speak Spanish at Spirit Airlines, so have your translator app open.
Maintenance on the plane.
Yeah.
Okay, so the walk from here to the plane.
First
is
of all,
probably-
News No Enemy, I looked at what the date is up here. It's 2024. I understand that today is 2025. I am not that. I'm blonde. I'm not
We
that
go by
blonde.
the day in the video.
Yeah.
40 feet.
In the
Sí, this
pool.
the wheelchair to walk
Mira,
40 feet.
tú no necesitas jalar ahora, ¿verdad?
Señor.
Tú necesitas...
La silla, yo la necesito.
There's no one else here. There's no one else here.
Excuse me. Me, two sillas.
She said there was 2 seats there when she was acting for them.
And the silla.
But someone has to push them.
Me. Ay, no.
Tell her,
Mira,
tell her, listen.
Ella podía hacer...
The wheelchairs are assigned to someone to
Dígale
push.
que excuse me, que me no problem. You friend, I me agradecido con USA.
Okay, she
Excuse me, yo le
she
explico.
said she tried to get a chair from when she
Detrás de
checked
esta
in.
señora
She first
estuve
checked
yo.
in.
Yeah, and
She
they
didn't get
wouldn't give her
one.
a chair. No. So she
Me?
had to walk all over here. She was telling them that she
Me
could get a
hicieron
chair,
de-
but she wouldn't understand you. She said everything she tried to ask somebody,
Nobody
they kept
could-
acting like
nobody
they wouldn't understand her, and they wouldn't understand her, they wouldn't give her
Well,
nothing.
if you could, just tell her she's
Okay.
she's here now.
Tú estás
So
aquí,
calm
cálmate,
down.
cálmate.
You're
porque
almost
él-
at your destination.
Tú vas a montar en el avión ahora, pues tú
Sí,
tienes que calmar. Si
mi,
tú no te calmas, ella te
yo
va a arrestar.
calme, no, y arrésteme,
Ok,
si
pero
quiere.
cálmate,
No.
cálmate. Eso que yo te estoy
Explain
diciendo
to
a
her.
ti, es de que te calmes.
Yes, and explain
Que
to her
te
this.
calmes.
She has to abide what
Que
they
te
say.
calmes. Si ellos no te quieren entrar al vuelo, porque como tú
Ok,
estás haciendo.
que no me entre.
Ok, pero-
Yo me quedo
sí,
mejor.
pero
Diga,
cálmate.
yo me
porque-
quedo.
porque-
You're not boarding? Okay, so now her board denied now. So
No,
now
no,
Thank you very much, News Now Enemy, for the $2 super chat. We will get that taken care of. That's that one. There's that one, Xena. And then thank you very much to Cerebral Tackle. So it's clipping. So he looks like a black guy. Great for out of context conversation. Man, I've had one drink and I can't read words in the English language. It's crazy.
I feel perfectly fine.
I-
So what's it called? I'm gonna give Dexter 2.
Yeah, I just gave them 2. Yeah.
There you go, buddy. So if you guys listen to 97.1 in Michigan, it's like the sports radio station. They enjoy taking all of the hosts and clipping them out of context. So they all have dozens and dozens of comments like that where they'll roll it into something like I did, but they only clip that part and then they just spam play it every time they can. So thanks. Thanks, bud.
Yeah, no
No,
board.
mejor porque ahí sí los voy a
You drove up here,
demandar.
Dr. Moore?
Mejor.
You drove
Gracias,
that walk.
señor.
Okay, I'll walk you down.
Yo voy a
You take it
pasar
back to the
my liar
No.
in the,
Okay, mira,
yes,
okay.
eso era lo que necesitaba,
Follow,
señor.
follow him.
Camine, mi
Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Thank you, man. You don't know who she is?
No. Tome mi
Where's your
teléfono.
boarding pass?
Señor,
Your boarding pass.
in the liar, in the mi,
I need
búsquele.
your boarding pass.
Okay?
Your boarding pass, yes, that.
Tranquila, señora, que esto se le formó con mierderoste. A
That's
mí
good.
no.
You ready?
Okay. Mi comprar ticket in spirit desde la entrada, pedir de shade. Me,
She upset because she wanted a wheelchair way when she checked in. They didn't give her one. She got upset because nobody was understanding or giving her what she wanted. So then she comes to the gate and she starts making a ruckus about why she had to walk so far. Then so now, but my thing is, you're here now, so why make the ruckus? You already made it here. But she's not understanding that. She wants to keep pushing her thing. Let's go, man. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
By the way, if you need a wheelchair escort at an airline, you put that when you book your ticket. You make those arrangements, and then they meet you. Like I've had to do this. I was traveling with one of my sisters, and she got hurt on the trip and needed a wheelchair on the way home. And you call the airline and you arrange that ahead of time. You don't just get there and expect.
Was it a drinking accident?
It was not. It was not a drinking
I'll say
accident.
if you're like this after one drink, I can only assume that your whole family is like sniffing a margarita as it's going by, and then start walking like
maybe
a sheriff.
it was on a. I mean, I can't even remember. I'll have to talk to her. It was on a Carnival cruise ship, so maybe it was a drinking accident.
It was either a drinking accident or a gang fight.
Yeah. Yeah, some this is before Carnival was the way it was, and I'm very upset that I went on so many Carnival cruises that I'm platinum rewards member on Carnival, and I don't think I'll ever go on another Carnival.
And now you
cruise
can't
again.
go on a cruise without a gun?
I cannot go on another Carnival cruise and get all of those good bonuses for being a platinum rewards member.
Escúcheme, por favor.
We passed that now.
No, no me voy a montar en el avión.
Yeah, you getting off this terminal.
Ay, gracias, señor. Gracias, padre.
Yep.
I understood that.
No, espere.
Let's go. Let's go.
No.
You're going.
No.
Listen, you going to go or you going to go to jail? Let's go. Get in the car. Let's go. Get your stuff. Let's go.
No.
Let's go, man.
No.
Hey, you can't be out here. Get in the car. You can't be out here. Get in the car. Get in the car.
Hágale.
Come on.
No me vaya a tocar.
Get in the car.
No, me grite. Arrésteme. No, qué pesado.
Hey, get in the car. This bitch on drugs.
He's running onto the department. Oh my goodness.
She needs a wheelchair.
Just let's not forget, this is all over a wheelchair, by the way. This is all over her not getting a wheelchair. She seemed to be just fine.
This is one of those things where it's like, if you need a wheelchair and you've already, should they have given her a wheelchair? Yes, she didn't sign up for it, but
if
in
they
my
have
head,
one
they probably
available,
got a
maybe
wheelchair. Yeah.
Maybe they didn't have one available, or they didn't understand what she wanted.
Yeah, but it's like, if you're already there at your gate waiting to walk the 40 feet to the plane, just make a complaint later. You'll probably get money back or a voucher for a flight or something. Like, no, instead I'm going to fight the police and then run like
on the tarmac at an airport, which I'm not
proving
sure
that you didn't need a wheelchair in the first place.
I'm not sure if it is a federal offense or not, but it sure feels like one. Like, I don't think you could just run out on the tarmac in an international
There's
airport.
only one way to find out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Najib Bukele in my face! You! No!
It is kind of convenient that they know she went through security, so they don't even really have to search her. Like, they can just let her, like, put her in the back of the car.
How many sovereign citizen videos have we seen where they're like, I'm going to be gentle with you? Where this guy's just like, nah, get on the ground. I'm not chasing you.
Yeah.
And then he's like, get in the back. Have fun.
Yep.
Oh,
She's a YouTuber. I would love to find her channel and see what she had to say about this.
No, this is what you do. You're looking out of the window on the plane. You're like, hey, Steve, there's a crazy bitch running on the fucking runway. And then you see the fucking officer here. You're like, oh, shit.
Like, put up that little window thing just out the window.
Thanks for the content.
Yeah.
No! No. You attempted myself. Ojo, me bota las cosas, señor. Los derechos humanos, dale, señor. Usted me pegó. No. Yo no soy una ladrona que le pegue. Ay, no.
Stand up. Stand up.
No me cojan. Suéltame. ¡Auxilio! ¡Help! 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 Ellos... ¡Ay! ¡Mis manos! ¡My hands! ¡My arms! ¡Estúpido! My liar, my liar. My liar, in the dash, my liar. Todo esto lo van a pagar. No conmigo, sino contigo. Excuse me. You speak in Spanish?
Nope.
I need speaking Spanish. Liar.
Okay, hold on.
Pues puta, mis brazos.
Tranquilo.
Mira cómo me pegó. Me auxilio. Yo trabajo con la Organización Mundial de la Salud, ¿ok?
I thought she was a YouTuber.
Me pegó en la cara. Mire cómo me volvió. Mire. Yo no estoy loca.
It's okay.
Por favor,
no. So we go to escort her out. She walks with, she gets out to the car. She takes off running out the one of the planes. So I had to run her down.
So nobody Spanish has talked to her yet?
No. I had a guy there that was translating well. But the problem was, she's upset because she wanted a wheelchair when she first checked in. And she didn't get the wheelchair. So she's pissed off because she had to walk because she had some surgery or something. And she's mad. So then she gets to the gate and she's expressing how mad she is because she didn't get a wheelchair. Now she wants one at the gate. But I'm like, well, listen, you about to board the plane. You don't need the chair now if you walked all the way out of here. So why all the hubbub? Just wait and get on your plane.
Soy una hija de Dios. Él me
pegó. Él
me abusó.
Okay, cool. She understood.
Y de mis derechos, yo tengo derechos, soy ciudadana colombiana. Pero también tengo a Dios en mi corazón. Yo no hice nada malo. Yo pedí una silla de ruedas porque me dolía la espalda mucho. Puede ver la Spirit era la mejor empresa.
Take me.
Yo le pedí ayuda a todo el mundo y nadie me quiso ayudar.
She takes off with her phone, skipping around, running.
Era la mejor empresa. Que ahora entendía que aquí todo el mundo no ayudaba a nadie.
You just gotta be able to, when you're locking her up or doing a warrant affidavit, you gotta make sure that you properly
Aquí. It's okay. It's still bien.
No, yo estoy llorando.
I mean, I was going to go for disorder.
Where's she?
That's what I think.
She don't have an Atlanta address?
I don't think so.
Mostly
Go ahead and check her out and sit her down. And then,
Oh, this is in Atlanta? This makes total sense now. I've been to Atlanta, Hartsfield, Jackson Airport many times. This is like a normal occurrence over there. So what did I miss? I see we got an officer who speaks Spanish.
Kinda. I believe now I have to watch what I say for fear of being clipped out of context. The lady in the center of your screen seems to be the supervisor, and when they told her the story about her running on the runway, she kind of chuckled, which she didn't like very much.
This is all over a wheelchair. That's why it's funny,
Damn,
lady.
this Telemundo is on fire.
She's mostly aggravated right now because she doesn't understand what's going on.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
And her right hand, her right fingers hurt. Something about her fingernail.
All right, now call for it.
2708 radio.
Come on,
Tranquilo, por favor.
No, quíteme esto, quíteme. Yo no me voy a volar. Él me pegó muy duro. Mira cómo me reventó. Yo quitar y no.
Legal Fiction says he didn't recognize the gate. They've done a lot of renovations since last he flew. I didn't recognize the gate because I don't fly Spirit Airlines, so I've probably never been in that terminal.
Oh, that's what I was going to talk about. Somebody said, let me see the comment exactly. Where is it? I would drive. I would drive before I flew Spirit.
Yeah. Well, she was going to LA though, so that's a.
I have two. Oh, I'll raise you one. I have two things that I'm doing between this summer and fall. Two major drives. I'm driving to a certain place where I'm going to be hanging out with you. I'm driving there,
Tennessee. Yeah.
And then my brother is getting married in Arizona.
Oh, you're driving to Arizona?
Mrs. KFARR doesn't fly, so I will be driving. You will be getting many live streams on a drive from where I am now to Arizona and back.
I've driven from Arizona to Atlanta before, and that took us 3 days. So, how long?
I'll do it in one.
I mean, it's got to be like a 24-hour drive, like straight through, right? From where you are?
Something like that.
Yeah.
And then on the way back, we get to not carpool. We're going to convoy with my dad and my mom because my dad also doesn't fly.
Why? Why don't these people fly?
Well, to be fair, now is not exactly the greatest time to be flying.
It's still safer than driving, though.
Oh, 1,000%. I love flying. I think it's great.
It's still safer than driving. Is all yes, statistically speaking, it's still safer than driving.
Okay, métame acá.
See, she do what she want to do. She ain't trying to listen.
My liar. Quítame esto. My liar.
She do what she want to do.
KFARR's yawning. I think he needs another shot, guys.
My liar.
I'm thinking about that drive.
My liar and my phone.
Okay, I asked Gaspel to go get somebody from like.
Yo me acabo de quitar el pantalón. Míreme la
Okay, you can go
espalda.
them too.
Míreme la espalda.
Okay, that's fine. Put your hands right here. Okay, I'm gonna kick your shoe off.
Yes.
Take that one off for me, both.
Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me.
Okay, come back here.
No,
come back here.
quítale.
Come back here.
Ven.
No.
Sí,
no.
sí.
No.
Sí.
No. No.
Sí,
You don't need to do
yo no
that.
tengo
You
nada.
don't need to do that.
Yo no tengo nada.
You don't need to do that. You can pull your pants up.
That's not boobs. Just saying. That's not boobs.
Not yet.
I was lied to.
Legal Fiction says, I like her jeans.
You down it. You down it. You down it. You mom. Me mom. My mom. No, se metieron en mi problema con Dios. No, póngamelos usted, póngamelos. Póngamelos. Usted me va a tener que ponerlos.
Hello, how
What's
are you?
up? What-
Either one of y'all speak Spanish? Awesome. Can we get some help, sir?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Okay, thank you.
What?
That's her right there.
Why is he wearing a full like balaclava? What is happening at Atlanta Airport?
He doesn't want to catch the crazy. Okay, so pants are off. Why? Because for some reason, people think everyone that goes to jail, everyone that goes to lockup must be strip searched. No. Like, I can count on one hand how many times we had to strip search people on my shift. Again, out of the probably thousands of people,
Yeah.
a handful, like 5 or less.
Well, and they have like body scanners these days too.
News Now enemy. It should be bushes and body cam. If we're going to be honest, if we're going to go that direction.
Get the translator on the phone.
Well, we have somebody right here.
My taser's bilingual.
So can you let her know that they're here to check her out?
Oye,
Make this crusty. You guys speak Spanish?
Señora.
This actually gonna be
She's called a psychiatrist, she's crazy.
Okay, so this actually gonna be I ain't finna tell
Yeah, we're not gonna tell you. Él viene a meterte la cabeza, que te tranquila. Pero oye, suave. No, te vamos a sacar porque tienes que.
So can you ask her if we can just check her out?
I told her that.
Okay. Did she say yes or no?
Okay, open the door, you're here.
Did she say yes or no?
Yeah, she said yes.
Okay.
Siéntate,
So she wants to. Yeah.
siéntate.
Ok, yo me voy a sentar acá.
Ok, mira, escúchame. Busca aquí bailarte, bien.
Mira cómo me volteé.
Ella va a mirar la cabeza.
Ok, y quiero que ella me ponga los zapatos y él me mande a arreglar las uñas.
Okay, she says
Los
she wants
puede
her shoes.
demandar. Venga,
She says
¿quién es
her
el
shoes,
psiquiatra? ¿Quién es el
her nails,
psiquiatra?
he's her nails for
Porque
$500.
ustedes están vulnerando mis derechos, my woman, OMS,
Human rights.
She wants them to check.
mi ropa. Me quitó la ropa.
No, te quita ropa, no te quita ropa.
Ella, no.
Señora, siéntate para chequearte, suave. You want to check her out? I'm gonna tell her calm down. I'm telling her calm down.
Oh yeah, telling the woman to calm down.
That's not going to work,
That'll
sir.
work.
You can check her out now. I told her to calm down.
Yeah,
Everything
I
should be
told her.
fine now.
I told her to calm down. I buffed some things out for you guys.
I
You're
don't think
welcome.
he did not.
I
see
did
the
not
part
expect
where-
this guy to be the actual like Spanish speaker. Rolling his eyes.
Cámaras, cámaras. Daddy, búsquele. Aleja, ganamos.
Sorry about that, man. I tried to tell you guys gonna help her out, but she don't want to listen.
Like I said, I speak enough Spanish to get along.
Yeah,
but
you did good.
She's
You did
just,
good.
she's
she's
her story's
she's
evolving.
crazy.
It's going all over the place.
Yeah,
I just wanted to point out this paramedic right here with his phone in landscape mode, like it should be, recording
Yeah,
all
my
of this
man,
shit.
my man knows the deal. He's like, this is going on Facebook.
Yep.
Listen, she went down, went up, then she got crazy, then she got calm. She talking to her lawyer for Sue. Then she said you took her shoe, you messed up her $500 nail. I don't know, I'm just telling what she said.
That's why.
My man's just
Thank you,
here.
yes, Thank you, sir. And nothing, no boarding pass, no nothing.
We gave the boarding pass to them so they didn't have her name, so they gave the boarding pass so they could finish doing the things to deny her boarding. But she was acting such, so damn trying to get up out, so I didn't have a chance to snatch it back from her. But they still got it. I mean, they still a D1. If I have to, I'll go back over there and get it. Oh. Well. Now we're cooking with grease.
Call, have that guy come back because he said that when they can't transport, that's what he was trying to tell y'all where she could go to.
Well, we can transport, but if
you transport her to jail. If they say they won't take her, he was trying to tell you about a place where she could go to, the mental health part of Southern Regional, where she could be checked in.
So is that
you gotta ask him.
Take her to a church because she needs an exorcism. That's what she needs.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. Oh God, don't put that on her, bitch, please. You don't have $500 nails and fly spirit. Why do you think she flies spirit? So she can afford those $500 nails.
It is very kind of these officers to be trying to figure out a mental health facility for her. I just want to point that out when we pointed out the drunk sheriff, and I just want to point out that these officers don't need to be going through all of that for this person, and they are.
And they've gone through 3 different people that speak Spanish.
Yeah.
They're trying so hard just for the chick to take her pants off.
Yeah.
Like, man, what are you doing?
They're getting naked, breaking $500 nails. Are there nails that cost $5? I don't obviously get my nails done.
I wouldn't know.
But I can't imagine them costing $500. It seems a little crazy to me. Also, even if I was a millionaire, I would not be paying $500 to get my nails done.
Cops need to carry holy water.
Yeah, for real.
It was probably that guy's chain. The cross on that guy's chain was setting off the demon.
Set her off, yeah.
He was in there with her and she just got crazier. I'm like, that's what it was.
Yes, they'll take her.
This guy.
At Clayton?
Yeah, all you have to do is whenever you transport her down there, have radio call ahead and let them know that you have an irate person that they need to send the team out to get her.
Okay. Hey, Sarge, could you print me a copy of the report? I can't print out from back there for some reason. Okay. She ain't got no clothes
Sorry
on.
about that, Sergeant.
She what?
She took clothes off. She got brown pants on, but she took her pants off because she peed in them.
That's why I was hoping we had some kind of pants. I was looking for them.
Do you want a mask for her? Who put this garbage bag over her?
Yeah,
She's not putting a mask on. She can't even keep her freaking shirt on. You think she's going to wear a mask?
Did you hear what the supervisor just said? Do you guys want a mask to put her on? As she has a whole garbage bag? Because I'm going to put a garbage bag over her. Like, ma'am, there's probably a warning label on that bag that says, don't do exactly what you're going to do. I had to explain that to my kids the other day. Why is there a bag with a baby? Why is there a baby with a bag on its head and a giant X over it? I said, because you don't do that. That's why. Don't do that. The supervisor didn't get the memo.
Thank you for calling. This is Juan.
Hey Juan, how you doing? I got a young lady that's I want you to talk to, but she's kind of out of control. She's not listening. So, you want to talk to her? Juan, she's not.
I understand that.
She's not listening. I appreciate you, man. We tried, but she's so irate. She's not listening.
Would you like to get an interpreter?
I would love to, but she's not being cooperative. She's just as you can hear. She's not being cooperative. So.
Okay. All right. We will wait for your call once she calms down. If that's okay.
Okay, sounds good, Juan. Thank you. Back up.
No. Juan's like, call me back if she calms down. I'll be on standby.
She ain't gonna calm down.
Oh man.
Turn around.
Mira lo que me van a hacer. Mira lo que me van a hacer. Estoy en pelota. Tony. Mire.
Tony.
A mí me violaron, padre.
Yes.
I gotta put this on. A mí me violaron por eso que no sé.
What?
No puede ser, señor. Señor, no puede
really want to find her YouTube channel.
Is this you? She's not possessed.
No, gonorrea, no me toque, que ustedes no son hijos de Dios. No me toque, gonorrea, no me toque. Pégame, máteme.
What did that say about gonorrhea?
That, I was about to say, that had to be a mistranslation.
What?
It was like,
I
don't
gotta
touch me,
rewind it.
gonorrhea. Right there. Don't touch me, gonorrhea. Don't touch me. Hit me.
What?
That sounds like something a demon would say.
Pégame, máteme. Máteme, gonorrea. Máteme, que se está metiendo con una hija de Dios.
The gonorrhea with the rolled R's is kind of hilarious in this.
Did you hear what she said? You don't mess with the daughter of a god? Like, ma'am, are you on drugs?
I mean, we're all
Absolutely.
children of God, so, you know. She's not wrong.
Not black gonorrhea, son of a...
What is happening?
That's a fucking doozy.
I want to just have a one-on-one with legal fiction. What are you doing to us? What is happening?
I want to get you and weapons into a room and be like, where do you guys find these?
I'm just saying, if anybody decides they want to send us a body cam video, it better be
Make 'em like
as
this.
good as this one. If it's not as good or better than this one, don't send it. This is top tier.
Does see Alan asks, does Mark speak Spanish? I think he could save her.
Where is Mark here? We need to clip that and ask Mark if he speaks Spanish.
No! Negra gonorrea, hueputa! Perra! You no mother! You no sister! You no daughter! No! No me toque! No me toque! No les doy permiso! No les doy permiso! No, póngame los zapatos. Póngame usted.
Put your clothes on.
Mi pie. Me partió mi pie, hueputa. Mi pie gonorrea. Dejamos que ya me pone el jean.
Put the clothes on.
Ella.
This is what I'm talking about. Did you?
Ella.
She said, my foot is broken. Ma'am, because you were just kicking a door.
A metal door.
A metal door that's not opening. In my head, this may not be like the fancy ones that I worked with, but that's a fucking metal door. You're not going to kick through that no matter how many drugs you're on.
I think that she's just nicknamed this one cop gonorrhea, kind of like that one video where the girl nicknamed the cop Freddie and kept calling him Freddie. I think this cop's name is just gonorrhea now. I think
Gonorrhea.
that's what's happening.
The one that pushed her?
Yeah. Yep.
Ella mujer, woman, el women, el men. You woman, yes, men, in the human, in the men. Me están viendo el pelo.
Okay, you want to just cover her in the front?
Pobreza ser mamá.
Do I have
Pobres
her
hijos
I got her
tuyos.
other ear.
Bitch.
Are you sure?
She got a bunch of hair right there.
Dios, repréndelos, Dios. No saben lo que están haciendo.
Okay, that's about the best you'll be able to do. You still got to be able to control. Okay.
Ay, no. The naloxone, please. Ella es una perra. Negra gonorrea.
Oh, this poor cop. He got gonorrhea all over his face.
So I just want you guys to know that, like, when police officers don't ever want to talk about their job, or like jail people don't want to talk about their job, or like paramedics, firefighters, because you can't put this into words.
No,
Like, you would have literally.
That's why that one like this, because he's like, I can't explain this. I'm gonna have to just show people.
It's just one of those things where it's like, you come home from work and just go, I need a minute. Because you have to decompress of like, I had to fight a crazy possessed naked chick in a cell today.
And there was a language barrier.
Yeah, how do I articulate what just happened? Or like, you go to like your family's house like on Sunday dinner, and they're like, oh, what did you do this week? And then you're just like, what is toned down enough for me to tell my parents.
Yeah.
Like, oh, not this story. Like,
yeah.
you giggle to yourself and then go, nothing happened this week.
No, no men. No men. They're women. Las cámaras. No.
Yeah, where are they?
Negro gonorrea, te vas a morir, hijo de puta. No me tires, no me tires. Perro, gonorrea. No me toques los senos, gonorrea. No me los toques, perro.
They just wrap her in her
Me
coat.
tocó los senos, me está tocando los senos.
I mean, it is February. Like,
He's
she's
not touching
naked.
your breasts. That's the damn seatbelt, woman.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
Perro, gonorrea. Me tocó los senos. The boobies.
The boobies.
And body cams.
Okay, both of y'all gonna need to go.
Me está viendo los senos. Usted es un hijo de puta ladrón. Te voy a hacer meter a la cárcel con los senos.
Leslie Zapata was ultimately arrested and taken into custody, facing charges of disorderly conduct and obstruction of law enforcement officers. But the real question remains, was this a mental health crisis, a miscommunication, or something else entirely? Sometimes the most chaotic moments are the ones where understanding fails first. What do you think really happened here? Let us know in the comments below.
That was definitely a mental health issue, in my opinion.
Butt, boobs, and body cam.
Yeah.
Thanks, bud.
All right.
What was this on? Broken Society. If that ain't the fucking truth.
Yeah, I need to subscribe to that channel. I'm going to put it in the chat, too, so you guys can subscribe. That was pretty good. That was
is this
good, Broken Society?
Which one is this? Is this one that
I don't think... I don't know.
Go forward a little bit. Yes. So this is one that...
Oh, I think I put this one in there, but I think many people have covered this one by now. I put this in here last week.
Do you know who this is?
No, I don't.
Oh my God, we might have to watch it.
Who is it?
So I was informed that this woman is actually... Remember the lesbians that got pulled over at the parking lot, the gas station?
Yes.
Where the one was in that white and black, like weird striped shirt, and she kept running. This is that lady.
No.
From like I want to say months before.
Oh wow.
Or could have been months after.
You know, that's not a bad idea. I bet what somebody did is they saw that crazy body cam and it's like, I bet she's done this before, and then did a records request for any body cam where she was involved. I should start doing that.
This is much
crazier.
This is worse than the first one we watched. And they, not to spoil it, they should be using this technique to get people out of cars till the end of time.
Okay.
It was so smooth.
All right.
Let me see here. I don't want to do the put a one in, but I'm going to do it. Put a one in the chat if you guys want to watch this again. Put a two for fuck off.
So you know that's not a Chris Ryder thing. That's just a live streamer thing.
I
That's
know,
not,
but
it's not him.
I hate doing it.
Like he doesn't get credit for that.
And I hardcore criticize Chris and Chili because every other word is put one in the chat. Put one in the chat. And I think I've said it like I think I've said it less than 10 times in 5 years.
I will do a poll
if you want to watch this video.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
Oh, well then fuck it. We'll watch it.
I'm gonna watch it.
We got 4 ones. That's enough for me. Let's go. News Now Enemy said 3.
Somebody sent it to me. I don't remember who.
3 is let's watch the last video again.
Yeah.
For a simple speeding violation, but the woman behind the wheel, who may have some anger management issues, insists the officer has no right to ticket her because she parked before he activated his lights.
Oh, home
then
base.
Things get even
the home base theory.
Yeah, I was literally just about to say that.
stranger when she accuses the officer himself of committing a traffic violation.
Hello.
I'm on the phone with your police department right now. You can't pull me over with my car's off.
Yeah, I can, because I got you speeding before you were stopped, so.
You should have had your lights on. You can't have your lights on and pull me over after. You have a cop right there trying to pull me over with my car's off.
All right, guys, we have to time out. If it isn't the Jabba the Hutt of the hour, Georgia Transparency is in chat. The guy who literally just got arrested for being a dipshit is trying to ask me if I suffer from a mental disability. Well, I'm not the one with the criminal record, my guy.
He's in my chat, and I literally was just saying nice things about him like an hour ago, and he's in my chat being an asshole. I was saying nice things about you.
I will never say nice things about you because I think you're a scumbag. And you need to maybe hit the treadmill a few times because you were sweating and heavy breathing just simply standing there.
That was, yeah.
And tell Rogue Nation good work having the Georgia Supreme Court uphold his conviction. I'm sure it'll work out well for you.
I'm not necessarily a low-calorie human, but I'm definitely not a high-calorie human like that.
No, yeah. Yeah, Georgia Transparency makes Snorlax look like a supermodel. Like, come on now.
Illegal, you can't do that. I don't feel comfortable. I don't feel safe, and I want him away from my car.
99.89. Do you mind coming to my stuff?
I'm sorry, what now?
Somebody in one of his videos confused him with Glenn Serio.
Oh, yeah.
Go paint some anchors, fat boy. Dude, four of me equal one of you. Like, know your place. Go paint some anchors. I have not once ever painted an anchor in the Navy. I drove an aircraft carrier a ton. I've never painted
an anchor out of the Navy. Inquiring mind, like freedom of the press. No. We need to know.
No, I did not.
I've never.
I think it's just so funny that these people are such flawed human beings that a guy who literally looks like Jabba the Hutt stunt double, like, why are you coming at me sideways?
You know what's funny is that the only reason that he's here right now is because he's checking in to see who's talking about him, because he loves to hear people talk about him, because he's the center of his world. That's the only reason he's here. That's it. And you are talking about him.
Georgia Transparency. No, I was never a Navy SEAL, but you look like a walrus, so it is what it is. Like, know your place, my guy. Tell Mark I said what's up. He's next.
Yeah, don't ban him unless he breaks the rules of my chat.
I'll fuck with Russell until he eventually passes in his sleep.
He can stay in my chat. You guys know, I mean, I have a couple of mods over there. You know the rules. No blasphemy, no degenerate sex stuff. That's about it.
You're not the center of your world. You're the center of the universe because of your graduate. Oh God, I can't even fucking talk right now. So
there's a gravitational pull around him because he's so large.
I just don't understand why somebody like him would come in trying to talk shit about anyone else.
I mean, I don't know, but I noticed that he's too much of a chicken shit to be in your chat.
Him coffee, that's your little friend. Go get him. Go get his sergeant. I want his sergeant here now.
He's on his way.
I didn't know that I worked that. I've been in a work spot and some guy thought that he could do something here. Pathetic fucking shit. When the is he gonna get here? Wow, yeah. Oh shit. When the is he getting here? Damn, what is this ETA? I got some white privilege signing some fucking light in my fucking window. We're gonna fucking trigger happy shit-faced friends down the street, huh? Alright, fucking what do now, you fucking idiot!
Negative, I'm waiting for my sergeant, another unit. She's irate.
Yeah, why don't they hurry the fuck up now? I'm getting harassed by a police officer illegally and I feel unsafe and I want to...
It's hilarious that he's calling you fat when he's morbidly obese and you are obviously not.
It's like my
you
guy.
literally run for fun.
Yeah, I weigh 210, which I'm not proud that I weigh 210, but I think I wear it well. I've literally posted probably close to 50 plus in the last year of the results for me running 4 to like 7 miles.
Yeah.
I regularly work out. Like your workout is walking to and from jail. Like we are not the same. And then this with I wish I painted anchors with KFARR. I literally just said I never did that. So like at least my talking shit actually makes sense. God. Fucking idiot. Like do better, Russell.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? Thank you for the engagement, by the way. If you could click the like button.
A bunch of people from my chat just ditched my chat to go talk shit to him on your channel.
Y'all, please
Good work,
hit the like and subscribe button while you're over there. I'd appreciate that. I need all the help I can get. Thank you, Russell.
Yeah. When he gets there, oh no, I can call 911 if it's a fucking emergency. Do you know what the fuck that means? Yeah, this is a fucking emergency.
Is this the girl that was in the black and white dress, or the other one that was the girl? Okay,
it's that one.
This was the crazy one. Okay.
With the what was it? Was it the Colombian or Guatemalan flag or something? That was all about being racist. Yeah.
Yeah.
Same chick.
Yeah.
You're fucking shit-faced pig! Won't leave me the fuck alone!
I literally walked up to the car. She's irate. I got her 57 down Butterfield, and she pulled in here and turned the car off. And as I walked up, she's just losing her mind. So
okay, is she by herself?
Yeah.
Actually, you had really no conversation with.
It couldn't have been nicer. He walked up and just like, "Hey," and then she's just like, "I'm calling 911," and it's just like, okay.
She made it to home base. She turned her car off.
Oh, it was a Honduran flag. I was close.
Something like that.
For the people in chat, oh God, what was the question I was going to ask? Oh, is this arrest before or after the last one? I don't remember which one's the origin story.
No date on this one. So
yeah,
I'm guessing that this one was first. If I had to usually that's the way that these come out. Like, remember that one girl who had called 911? It was like an apartment complex hallway. And she's like, I didn't call 911. And then the cop dials the number back and her phone rings. And then like a couple of weeks later, another one where she was delivering Uber and got into an accident came out. Like it usually, like that's how that one happened too. So
Georgia Transparency says, I wish I lived next to KFARR so I could hang out every day. Considering you just went to a place where, never mind. I would just, if you were outside, my kids wouldn't be able to play. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, that's a little creepy. If you ask me, it's a little creepy, but he asked if I live in Georgia. Yes, it's common knowledge that I live in Georgia. You could probably get my exact address if you go to Mitchell's fucking Twitter page.
Hey Russell, do you know where I live? Rent free in your fucking head. Do better.
Were there yet?
Nope. She literally has just been yelling and calling 911, so I called you right away.
Okay. How you doing? I'm the sergeant you requested.
Yeah.
How can I help you?
What the fuck is going on?
Okay. Well, from my understanding is you were traveling 57 in a 40-mile-an-hour zone, and that was the reason for the stop.
I'm getting a fucking parking spot.
No, that's not.
That's not.
You sure about that?
Yeah.
So he didn't.
I was in the parking spot before that fucking turned his fucking lights on.
You might have parked
because you were arrested at a school yesterday, Russell. Because you were arrested at a flipping middle school. That's why.
Why'd you bring up kids?
You're kidding me right
what
now.
What do you mean? Like
you were at a middle school / high school getting arrested yesterday.
Russell, I have not kept track of you whatsoever. I don't. My chat is literally in chat right now. So, or my viewers are in chat. So you can kind of confirm this for me. I don't remember the last time I made a Georgia transparency, Job of the Hut transparency video before yesterday.
Yeah.
It's probably been months or a year plus. I only covered it because of where you got arrested.
Yeah, at a school. It was it is a school. It's a complex that has a middle school, a high school, and the office that you were in. You were at a school. You should have done
During
what
school
you
hours.
did. And what I said at the beginning of the show, since you weren't here, is that I have no problem with what you did, except the fact that you did it during school hours. Wait till 3 o'clock and do that shit. If there's kids there, what are you doing? I have no problem with what you did in there. Zero. Except for the fact that you were at a middle school, dude. That's weird. It's weird. It's weird and gross. You're a grown man. Stay away from the kids. It's creepy.
Russell.
And then he conducted the traffic stop.
You wish you get as many viewers as me. We pull about the same numbers. You have double the subscribers as me. And I don't have a criminal record because of my channel. Like,
I said, and the office you went to, which is the Board of Education. I did not forget to add the Board of Education. I said, and the office that you went to. Do you not understand English?
No.
Like the lady in the last video?
He's got dicks in his ears. He's still in jail. Remember? You got him stuck.
Can't happen.
I've been parked for a good minute. Can't fucking do that.
Sure you can.
No, the fuck he can't.
Okay.
This fucking video.
I don't need to pull his video right now.
Fucking video.
Ma'am, I don't need to pull his video right now.
If you're from Georgia, you know what this is a hilarious comment. Thank you, Sir Real Tackle.
I have no idea what that means.
Word against mine.
They're two different towns. Dalton is where Eagle Nick is from. So if that gives you
Eagle Nick out, it's
and Dahlonega is similar situation as the Eagle Nick situation.
Yeah.
Okay,
well, here's what's gonna happen then. All right, we'll write you the citation, and then you can take it. Yep.
Thank you.
That's what's gonna happen. Okay, I understand that you might not feel that's right.
No, you don't. You want to fucking die? Get the fuck away from me! Get away from me! Get the fuck away from me!
You screaming at me is not gonna solve anything right now.
Why are you down to the fucking naked thing? Get the fuck away from me!
Are you threatening me now?
Get away from me!
Do you want to be arrested?
Get away from me!
Are you okay? What's
Get away from me! Get away from my fucking thing! Stop it!
You're just breaking your own stuff. Why did you pull in here when my officer lit you up?
Just don't stand behind the car in case she decides right now.
People in a row.
I don't believe
Right?
that.
I don't know if this one's going to get naked like the last one, though. So
hopefully not. Yeah, this is
Hopefully
two
not.
straight
Yeah.
possessed people in a row.
Yeah, good thing we have a new pope.
You want rescue standby?
Chicago.
No, fine right now.
Okay.
Okay. There's no need to call 911 again.
Get the fuck away from my car!
Okay, as soon as I have the identification, we'll write your citation. We'll be out of here.
Why don't you fucking fetch it, you fucking dog?
Thank you. So you recognize this?
No, he's kind of right. Actually, I'm pretty blonde. I'm a little dumb. It's fine. I've lived with it my whole life.
He
I've
needed
dealt with it
this
before.
ID.
You can just, just disconnect with her. We're here. If you want to. I mean, she's just gonna keep yelling at you.
I mean, we could do disorderly conduct.
There's your citation and your ID then.
I really wish that this channel did what was it, Police Insider, where we had different angles and stuff. I wish they would have gotten the 911 call as well and cut it in so we could hear what she's saying to the 911 operator.
It's
as
just
well.
screeching.
Yeah, yeah, something like that.
There's your citation for speed.
Yeah, you keep going. Can you get the fuck out, man? Get the fuck out, man. Get the fuck out. Please shut the fuck up and leave! It brings our kid the fuck up.
After slipping the speeding ticket through her cracked window, the officers figured they were done with her for the night. But as they pulled away, the woman took issue with the sergeant's driving and decided to follow him all the way to the police station. During the 5-minute drive, she's had an opportunity to calm herself down.
So I have to follow every fucking law, but that fucking faggot can leave the fucking scene without a turn signal? Give him a ticket!
Do you need an ambulance?
He doesn't have a turn signal! Give him a ticket!
You need to go to the...
Why the fuck do I get a ticket? He can do whatever he wants!
Okay.
Give him a ticket!
Okay.
Okay.
Can I help you with anything else?
Give him a ticket! Fucking come on!
It's not gonna happen. Anything else we can help you with tonight?
Yeah! Giving him a ticket!
All right, it's not gonna happen.
What the fuck does he get to do whatever the fuck he wants for?
I just want to know, are you okay?
Fucking dumbass! Why the fuck doesn't he get a ticket?
What proof do you have he didn't use a turn signal?
I can help you talk to somebody.
He didn't use his turn signal!
Okay.
Ma'am, can I please call you an ambulance? Do you have any thoughts of harming yourself?
Where the fuck is he?
Who are you calling?
Shut the fuck up!
If you keep calling 911,
literal devil turn. Shut the fuck up. What? Okay.
So I've been trying not to address Russell, but maybe your next life, you can be a comedian, Russell. He says that his IQ is too high for him to be a police officer. Is that why you got the boot from the jail? Is that why you were too smart? Come on. Come on.
Oh, man.
Oh, no, that's right. It's because you didn't want to show up. Oh,
You should go take the Mensa test. Go do that.
Oh, yeah. I bet you.
Definitely.
Never mind. Never mind. I can't be that
You should do that.
one, you could. It's not.
By the way, every single person that I've ever met in my life who has either claimed to be smart or a member of Mensa or anything like that are the dumbest idiots that I've ever met in my life. Every last one of them.
So, Russell, I can tell you right now. Let me just read exactly what
My
his
IQ
comment
is so high. Okay, dumbass.
I can tell you why you were probably okay. My IQ is too high to be in law enforcement. No, it's because they have physical requirements. That's probably why you couldn't be a cop. But we all know that.
Oh, man.
I am getting harassed! People are breaking the law!
87 on the line again.
Affirmative.
You can hang up.
So what the fuck are they being retarded for? No, they need to do what the fuck I say now!
Jayla, you are in an emotional state. I can't talk with you.
All of you stupid, fat, fucking white privileged motherfuckers keep costing me money! And you do whatever the fuck you want! I wish I was a cop so I could shoot all of you the fuck up and get a pat on the back for it! You stupid!
Okay.
God damn.
Wow.
Get it all out. Get the demon out.
You could get charged. Okay.
That was threats, right? I think that was threats.
So yes and no.
She did say she wished she was. She didn't say she's going to.
So the
There's
officer
a difference.
the officer's doing very good because most people would be like, that's a threat. He knows that it's not like a direct threat to him or any of the other officers. So he's just like
threat.
he's just like, Bitch, you're just crazy.
I think really
if that paramedic was there, he'd be saying, "Man, that's crazy."
Yeah. I really think at this point he's just really trying to help her get some sort of, mental help, because there's obviously something happening, whether this is her normal state or it's just something snapped. But I think they're still there because they're trying to help her.
So I know the last one was at like 4 or 5 in the morning, the last video.
Yeah.
My hair's all sorts of messed up. Yeah, the hair that I don't have.
This one doesn't have a timestamp, so we don't know what time.
It doesn't have a timestamp, but because so far I've seen 2 cars on the road, the police car and her car, in both clips. No other cars are on the road.
Yeah.
It's dark. I'm going to assume it's really late at night. And she's losing her shit.
Yeah.
You have to lose your shit to be at your apartment and then follow the cop all the way back to the police department and then flip shit. Like, you got to be.
Yeah.
So if anything, if the other video was anything to like point at, this is probably like between 1 and 4 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just, she's abusing 911 and wanting people to get tickets with no evidence.
I would have to imagine that if they tested her for alcohol, it would not be a 0. I would have to imagine at this. People who are up at this time of night, unless they're coming home or to work, usually they have a little bit of alcohol in their system.
I'll say this is my time that I'm awake.
Yeah, but are you out driving around? You like following cops?
Right. I'm in this exact seat.
Yeah.
Laughing at people being arrested at school board buildings.
Exactly. Did she just drop the F slur? I think she did. Wow.
She rode me the entire way from that stop back.
She keeps calling 911. We'll use that as an avenue, just like the other night.
I'm
just
taking
to
the
get her
call,
out of the
bitch.
car. She'll go to the hospital.
She threatened to run us over. She threatened to shoot us.
I just don't want to fight with her in the car with her running. So if we can get her out, if we can get her out, if she can get out on her own, if we can get her out somehow. Thanks. Would you like to talk to him?
Yeah, I fucking would! Get the fuck over here now!
Well, he's not going to come over there. Would you like to talk to him?
Did I not just fucking say yeah? Am I retarded? Am I fucking stuttering?
He'll talk with you on the sidewalk.
Why
I believe you.
do I need to get on a sidewalk? Okay. I will pull the fuck over there then!
You would like whichever officer pulled away without your...
He'll talk to you on the sidewalk. He's not going to talk to you.
So I need to pull the fuck over there because he's that fucking fat and lazy.
Well, if you would like to have a conversation, you can attempt it.
You looked at it. Good shape.
Come on, you're fucking third thing to when you're fucking leaving, huh?
When did I use my signal?
When you were leaving, you didn't use it, and then you saw me following you, and then you thought to start fucking using it. You know you didn't use it.
When I actually expressed.
Yeah.
Can you let me finish so I can answer your question or no?
Go ahead.
I used my signal.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
I'm
sorry.
I'm not going to butcher this.
Literally, you had your.
It says 2 cops there. Give them a fake ticket. If you guys watched Bench Warmers, I think I've brought up Bench Warmers before. A guy, it was like 3 grown men playing Little League Baseball against little kids. So one of the other coaches got like a grown Mexican man to come play on their team. And it was like a 20 or 100 taped to a piece of paper. And in crayon it said, I'm 12 or something. That's what you need to do. Like, right, this is a ticket on a piece of paper. Just hand it to the guy. I gave him a ticket. Like, just do that.
It's like she's trying to make a citizen's arrest for not using a turn signal, which is
I just
nuts.
think it's wild that it seemed like in the last video, she was in a
gas
lesbianish relationship.
Yeah.
But she's just tossing around this F word like it's candy on Halloween.
Yeah.
Like,
bitches be tripping.
Yeah, bitches be wild.
But Buddy did it. Both of you fucking did it.
You can believe that, but I know I did. You make my right hand turn, and then my left hand turn, and then my right hand turn, and then my left hand turn.
Oh my fucking God!
I did it.
No, you did!
Okay, in this situation, even if he knows he used his turn signal, he needs to just say to her, if I didn't, I'm so sorry for that. And I try to use it every time. And if I missed one of them, I apologize for that. But there is recording devices in my cop car. So we can, like, I'll go back and check it. And if I didn't, I'll slap myself on the wrist for it. But I believe I did. But if I didn't, I'm sorry. Like he shouldn't be arguing. You don't argue with. You can't win this argument.
Well, to be fair, this is like arguing with an angry woman. You can't tell her to calm down and it make her calm down.
Yeah, just tell her.
Especially again, she's possessed.
Ma'am, you
can
much
tell her
prettier when you smile.
Jayla, would you like to file a complaint? Yeah. Then you can head to the lobby and we have the paperwork for you.
Give her a parking ticket.
Wait for it. This is why I said they should do this every single time.
She's taking herself to jail.
Yeah.
And the door's locked. She's trapped.
Okay, hands behind you.
Hands behind you.
That's how you do it.
All right, just.
That was amazing. That was amazing. They waited for her to get. Yeah, that was amazing. That was.
And
good.
then you call turtle towing,
Mhm.
or turkey towing. My bad. You call turkey towing and get that thing out of here.
Bring it down. Bring it down. You're touching my broken hand. You're touching my broken hand. I will fucking kill you.
Watch him out. She's sweaty.
You're touching my broken hand.
Get it in.
Get off of me. No. This is so off
Stay on your
of
side.
me.
Just stay on your side.
I can really see why you're all fucking white.
Would you like to sit up? Would you like to sit up?
I want to sit up.
Okay, this is what you're gonna do. Bring your knees up.
I cannot breathe.
Bring your knees up. And you can sit up. But if you find or resist here, you're gonna have to get back right there. Just sit.
Just stand like that.
Off is broken. I'm not doing shit with that hand. Who the fuck touched my car?
Get the movie so an ambulance can get through.
What fucking ambulance? I'm not getting in a fucking ambulance.
You are. You're definitely getting into an ambulance. It's either that or the jail cell. Which
Bandit.
would you prefer?
Bandit apparently has a question for me. Go shoot.
Yeah.
Next.
What's the question, Bandit?
Give it to me.
Are you typing right now? I hope you're typing right now because there's like a 10-second delay. We'll wait for Bandit's question.
Yeah, like I said, in the
I
next
guess.
break, we'll get it.
Okay.
No, you're gonna repo my fucking car!
No.
I want my car!
Oh my goodness.
You fucking fuck! Give me my car! Give me my car!
Holy cannoli.
Heart.
You're gonna fucking repo it!
No, I'm not.
Just to the curb, spine. We'll carry her.
No, give me my car!
Get in here. Each grab a leg. All right. One. Get on. Grab a leg. No. What? No.
Give me my fucking car!
Go. Go. Deep.
Yeah, you stupid fuck. That's what the fuck happens when you touch my shit.
Hold it down. Whichever.
Phone. Give me my phone! Give me my phone! Give me my phone!
Let go. You okay?
Now you stupid shit! You f***ing retarded? What the f*** am I gonna move? Give me my phone! Bro, what the f***?
Hey.
Give me my phone, bro!
All right. We have individual. Do it. Let's start with the knife.
Look at him on it.
There we go.
What the f***, bro? Give me my phone! Give me my fucking phone! Give me my fucking phone!
Yeah, where's the spit hood? You don't care? Spit hood? Anybody got a spit hood?
Yep, shouting on that face.
Boom. AIDS.
Touch my face! Don't touch my
Yes.
Okay. Would you be willing to do some good? Turn around a bud's life. I pick you. Well, I have no idea what Bandit is talking about.
That's out of some left field stuff. I try to do good every single day.
Absolutely. That's the way to live.
I look at myself in the mirror and go, damn, you're still not Russell. You're doing good. So he signed up for it. Like,
True.
I'm going to give myself a drink for free.
Oh, I almost feel like if I don't just give myself a drink, I'm not going to have another drink tonight, and I'm starting to fade.
Right, lean forward.
I'm afraid. I'm afraid to do that because as soon as I do, like 5 people will donate,
people.
And then I will not be able to press the buttons anymore. So I'm not going to do that because I know you people too well, and you trick me into doing that a lot.
I'll do them.
Give me my phone. I want my phone. Don't touch my face, please. Please don't touch my face. It's broken.
You want me to sit up? I can't sit up. I want to sit up. Please sit up. Sit up.
Karate chop in the throat.
Until I can run it.
I'm broken.
Just attach it to the. Jesus. I need to lock arms.
Where the f is my phone? You don't get to just hold my phone from me. That's what the f happens when you touch my ass.
I knew that was. You see what would have happened if I would have had a drink, and then this happens. I knew that was going to happen. I'm glad I knew that.
Well, yeah, we'll do this, and then Bandit said something Bandit like, and all of our dogs look dead.
All right,
Dexter.
Thank you.
Dexter, I'm
Legal
talking
fiction.
to you.
By the way, when I say you people, I'm talking about you people.
No,
Cheers.
You have to take that out of. You have to take that out of context.
The second one is not as bad as the first one. And we're going to do dog biscuits too. And we have another $5 super chat that came in and a membership that came in too. So
From Vicky Johnson for $5.
Wake at the dogs.
But no, Bandit. Who is Sam? You can't tell me to reach out to somebody named Sam. That's like Springfield. That's like Springfield. There's 34 of them in America. You know what I mean? Like,
Xena, catch this. That was very good, Xena. Thank you. Good job. Good girl.
This chick, do I think Ed could fix her? I don't think Ed wants to. I don't even think Mark wants to.
Oh, wait a second. Did you see what just happened?
Yes, I did.
All right. Well, let's get cerebral tackle first.
I was about to say cerebral tackle for $5. This is what happens when you buy your dingus in a store at the strip mall. Damn those chemicals. I don't even know what that means.
And I got to pour. I'm going to have to go to the bathroom again. I can feel it. It's happening. Idaho Wiggles for $20. Cheers, Idaho Wiggles. Thank you very much. Don't forget, I still have to press buttons, everyone.
And Dillygaff Man became a member of the KFARR Army.
Oh, I missed that one.
Dexter, those chickens are friends, not food.
They're chicken nuggets at this point.
Hey, they're getting bigger. They're getting bigger.
Thank you for all of the support, everyone. We appreciate it.
KFARR reacts chemical leaching. Oh, God. Oh. I'm not reading that. I've read a lot of things from the chat. I am not going to read that. Because that's going to get clipped and end up in somebody's shorts. Which is also going to
dirty hole.
end up in somebody's.
Stay out of people's shorts. KFARR.
I'll try.
When do I get my phone back? When? Oh, what f***ing time is it? My animals need medicine! I want my f***ing phone!
So who got spit on?
Adam.
You got spit on?
Yeah.
The face?
No, don't fucking lie.
She says you want to stab somebody, shoot somebody.
Run me over.
Run them over. Okay.
Follow them.
When the f*** do I get my phone?
Your phone's on the red thing.
Your personal possessions will be given to you at the hospital, okay?
No, I want my phone now!
At the hospital.
Someone take my car to the hospital!
You go anywhere?
A few months after this incident, the woman was arrested again. Caught in another wild confrontation you'll want to see.
We've seen
As
it.
for this case, she was charged with 3 counts of aggravated battery on a
Yeah.
peace officer, disorderly conduct, and filing a false 911 report. She was adjudicated guilty of filing the false report while the other charges were dropped. She was sentenced to 90 days in jail, but she had already served 141, so no additional time was required. She also received 24 months of probation with conditions including random drug testing, community service, and a curfew. On top of that, she was ordered to pay more than $3,000 in fines and fees.
Yes,
Taking my car to the hospital!
I think we told it.
Don't miss the sequel to this video.
I think we tow it too. We had like 1 minute left, so I wanted to finish that before we got to all of this.
This
stuff
was
that happened.
This video was how Anakin turned into Darth Vader. That's what this. You don't know what I'm talking about.
I have no idea what you're talking about. But first of all, Vicki Johnson renewed her membership, so thank you very much, or became a member. So thank you for that. There's a mini milk bone. There's a mini milk bone, and then. We got 20 gifted memberships.
27 people.
You're a member of my channel now. You received a gifted membership.
Who did?
You did. KFARR
I
received a gifted.
I did. I did jump over there to talk shit to Russell, but then I just answered it on stream, so I hopped back.
So thank you very much, Sherazad, for the 20 gifted memberships. Cheers.
So question. Yeah. Is this 2 or just 1? Because technically, it's 2.
Can we have one
How
now?
many more videos? How many more videos do we
I have 4 more queued up. I don't think we're never
This is
get
what
to
we'll
all
do.
of them.
This is
we'll
what
have
we'll do
one
because
now, one after the next video.
I was gonna say I'll do 2 and you can do 1.
Okay, perfect. I also have
'cause I'm a
duck
good
feet.
guy.
I have duck feet prepared.
Oh, do you want to do that? Because I also have duck feet.
Yes, let's have this first.
I was about to say, yeah, because we're gonna have to wash our hands.
Yeah, exactly. They smell the duck feet. They know what's happening. Cheers to the duck feet.
I'm not using your cup. It's the Kevin cup. It can't be your cup if it's got my name on it.
I mean, it can be.
Ooh. I think the alcohol separated. So now it's basically all Southern Comfort, which does not taste as good.
Did you give Dexter his duck foot?
Oh, yeah. Let me go do this. All right, here, Dex. I want you to eat it right next to the microphone.
Can you hear
or run back to your blanket. That's fine.
Got all sorts of crunching going on over here.
Oh.
It's already difficult to press the buttons, and I'm not like I just drank those, so they're not even in my system yet. So this is going to go either great or very terribly. Either I'm going to become hilarious, or I'm going to pass out and not be able to press the buttons anymore.
I can already tell that this one's going to be a shit show.
It is a shit show.
So again,
this happened in my neck of the woods.
For people who don't know, if you put a video in the Booze and Body Cam like thing,
yep,
I'm pretty sure more than likely the other people in there have not watched it. So you put this in here and I have not watched it at all.
Actually, what's funny is Weapons actually put this in there, but when he put this in there, I was in the middle of watching it and was going to put it in there.
Weapons does that. I do that with Weapons too.
Yeah.
He's like sneezing out duck foot onto the blanket. No, so me and Weapons do that too, where we'll both like put them like 2 minutes apart, and we're like,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. So this happened in my neck of the woods. So if you guys are wondering the area that I live in, it looks very similar to this.
Also, the Dodgers are winning. I just want you to know, because as you're a Dodgers fan, I just want you to know that the Detroit Tigers already have 26 wins. So
I'm not a Dodgers fan.
Get your game up. No, in the chat.
Oh, I'm like, who are you talking to?
You got to win to keep up. So far, I believe the Tigers have the most wins in baseball, which is shocking because our team blows. But
I saw a thing the other day, because I know you're a Detroit like sports ball fan, and it was something about a water curse for the basketball, the Pistons. Have you heard of this water curse for the Pistons? So apparently, every single player that was of Native American heritage that has ever played for the Pistons has died involving some sort of water, either drowning or like just all of them. It's kind of crazy.
Native Americans,
Native
or
American,
like Native American Indians.
yeah.
Okay.
What's the difference? Is there a difference?
Well, I'm just saying, like, I don't know if you were saying native to America, as in like, hey, KFARR, you're native to America.
No, Native American.
Okay, because I was gonna say, damn, that's a lot of fucking people.
No. There's only been like, I don't know, 4 or 5 of them, something like that. But every single one, and they just drafted, I guess, somebody who's Native American. So that's why it came up. It's like, oh shit, you should put the Pistons. He's gonna drown.
But the Tigers not winning the World Series. We also don't have a payroll that's like $400 million. We don't pay our people shit.
Yeah, I meant Moorish American basketball players. That's what I was talking about.
They drafted somebody with a KFC bucket on their head?
Exactly. Yeah.
That's why.
All right, I'm gonna press play because I gotta wash my hands. This is
send that to me. Send that to me later. That water thing, because I do have, if you guys aren't aware, I do have another channel that one day I'll find time for.
It was on Wendigoon's second channel is where I saw it.
Yeah, I have the channel. Oh my god, and it's loading all of my channels. It's called like Double Coverage with the Ferrars, and it's going to be me and my brother's sports channel.
Oh yeah, you can cover that.
That might be a video.
Like one of them was a murder. I could come on as a guest host and tell you about the murder. Like the dude got like he was on a boat with his brother or something like this in the South Pacific, and his brother murdered him. They never found the body, but he threw him out into the ocean. Anyway, it's a whole thing.
To the video.
On June 20th, 2023, Austell police responded to a reported accident. The driver explained to officers that the vehicle in front of him suddenly slammed on its brakes, causing him to lose control.
Okay.
Tried to avoid a van coming.
Tried to avoid a van. He was coming in here. I guess they were headed southbound.
Okay.
Almost got it back on the road. Yeah. He thought he was Toretto.
I was coming down this road, and then the white van braked, but he braked late, and I didn't want to hit him, so I turned.
Okay. Just got you. Yeah. Okay. Are you okay? You need medical attention?
No.
Was he braking to turn in here as well?
No, he just like braked there. But his brake lights literally didn't turn on until I literally got like right there.
Okay. What's up? You want to get it from about where they're standing, I guess?
Yeah, I'm gonna bring it notes up.
Okay, I'll just have them move. Yeah, back up.
I see we have a super chat that came through. I had to wash my hands. Sorry. I felt gross touching those duck feet. Thanks a lot, Cerebral Tackle.
I touched it by the toenail and my hands came out safe.
I should have done that, but I didn't.
Or maybe I've just drank enough where I just
don't feel the stickiness.
Okay, so from the military, I've had the grossest things come in contact with my skin. So sometimes when it's just barely slimy, I'm just like, nah.
Yeah. There we go. Zena, can you catch this? She can, and she did. Dexter, do you want a milk bone?
There you go, my dude.
Talking about clipping, I have 2 I can use back to back now.
Please don't tell me they're both me.
I'm guaranteed they're both you.
And
I'm
if they're
an
both
innocent
me,
angel, and I don't ever say anything bad.
and if they're both me, can you at least make them into shorts on your channel and tag me in them?
Tag me too, just because I want to see. I want to make sure I don't miss it.
Did I lick my fingers? No. I'm not Georgia Transparency. Calm down.
You need me to turn the wheel?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Okay, straighten it out. Please. Strong. The whole car.
All right.
I want to ask him about it.
You got it. You got plenty to ask about.
Thank you. Hey, sir. When I opened the car to turn the steering wheel to get it up on the trail, I smelled marijuana in the car. Were you smoking? Yeah. You were smoking? Yeah. Okay. He admitted to smoking. Is there any in the car? No. Okay. Nothing at all? No. Okay. You smoked at all? I didn't smoke today.
This kid realized what he said and then tried to rewind. He's like, yeah, I was smoking marijuana in the car. And he's like, but not today. Not today. I didn't. Like, you could tell the difference of day old marijuana and earlier today marijuana smell.
Can you step over for 1 second? Come here for a minute.
What you got? Wings? Nice.
She got Wingstop like
I need Wingstop.
2 hours ago.
I'm so jealous right now. So jealous.
I don't mind. Just be straight up with me, because when I open that car, I smell it like. I mean, if you lie to me, that's going to cause a problem for you.
I was just thinking I should order myself some food to be delivered to the house, but I live out in the middle of nowhere where I don't think I could even get food delivered at this point. It's almost 11 o'clock at night.
And because I'm about to eat, I did wash my hands.
That's good.
It didn't bother me in the military, but I'm not in the military anymore, so
yeah.
Now I'll have standards.
You asking me why?
Yeah.
Okay. Were you smoking in your car today? Nope. Is there any marijuana in the car? Nope. Go check. We have a right to search the whole vehicle? Nope. We don't? Nope. We'll take care of a warrant for that. That's fine. Okay. All right, you got all right. That's what the fuck I just said. So he does not want us to search his vehicle.
We don't need his consent.
Right.
You smell it.
That's all I need. I just wanted to go with and see what he was saying.
Then you have red blood cell.
That hair, bro.
That is a very good question. This one is a male, but it is difficult to tell. So
yeah, because that's like a prototypical, like, I've only seen this on 2 different types of people. A lesbian and the guy from Lizard Lick Towing that used to be on like TLC or A&E. Those are the only people I've ever seen this haircut on.
Yes. And
it's funny that this car is being towed. So it's up in the air.
Dee and Buddy in the chat used to live right like next to this town and says the whole town smells like marijuana, so this should be no big deal. You just drive through that town. It smells like marijuana.
I don't know if I've talked to you about this, or maybe it was you know what? It was, I guess, father-in-law. When you drive into my city, you can immediately tell you're in my city because of the weed smell.
Oh.
Like immediately I have to roll my windows up because I'm like, I can't do this.
Is weed legal there?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I actually have a dispensary within walking distance of my home.
Yeah, we don't.
Me and my neighbor were actually talking shit about it because we're like, we're fine with it. We just don't want it in our neighborhood.
Oh no, Bandit! What are you doing to us?
What did Bandit do?
We got to drink. We have to drink. Thank you, Bandit. I can barely.
I'm still wondering who Sam is. Oh, I feel fine.
I know you do. It's
terrifying.
Not fair. It's not. It's absolutely not fair. Thank you so much, Bandit. I appreciate.
And I just want to point this out to the guy that I've had an argument with several times, who was trying to convince me that alcohol is worse for you than meth.
What?
Josh, you're a moron.
What?
You already know it was BSBT.
What? Cheers.
I can't lisp enough.
To Bandit. Thank you so much.
Bandit, I still don't know who Sam is. Is there like a link to his channel? Is there like an email address?
Yeah.
See, Alan, I don't know why you just brought up Sam Squatch. Oh, Sam. Okay, now I get it. I don't think Sam is Sam Squatch. She may need help, but I don't think that's who Bandit's talking about.
Yeah, I don't know who Sam is either.
I guess we'll never know.
Or just email one of us, Bandit, with more information.
Rob, what's up? Is Colin? Is Colin done? Let me go check. I know Colin was doing a real big boy stream today. 2 hours and 41 minutes.
Wow.
Craft you to meet at Sam's. Let me break down. Craft as in mac and cheese and Sam's as in Sam's Club, or like what am I doing?
I don't. That's not. Those don't. Words don't make sense next to each other.
I'm trying to boop that puppy's nose, but I'm unsuccessful.
I will boop the puppy's nose for you.
Yeah, which puppy?
She's like, what? I was sleeping. What's happening?
Yeah, who's booping me for no reason?
Oh.
No. Want to search it before you pull it up?
You're good.
Rolling. Give us 1 second. We're on the search right quick. All right. You have gloves? Say it again. Okay, no problem. Thank you.
You don't need consent. That the odor's enough, and we're gonna search it.
Okay. So check this out. Because the odor is so strong in the car.
We get a lot of storms around here. There's a lot of trees that look like that. So
I mean, you've seen the complete devastation that was my neighborhood. Ugh, devastation reminds me of Team Rocket from Pokemon. But yeah, you saw that the shorts and the live streams I did for my neighborhood where every tree was down, and then there'd be like, oh, this one survived, and the next 5 would be down.
Yeah. And you could see they just cut off the part that was hanging into the road and left the rest there to rot. So
yeah, fuck it. Don't give KFARR firewood. Just leave it hanging. It's fine.
Check it. No,
Hold on 1 second, sir.
I said no.
It doesn't matter.
I said you can't.
We don't need your consent because we
just
can smell
asked
it.
me. You literally just asked me over there.
Intentionally, but now
You
I can
just
tell
asked me over there. You literally just asked me.
Hey, listen.
it says Sam Wawa. Do we know who that is? I mean, neither.
Just asked me over there, and now he gonna search it. So why would he ask me?
Are you gonna let me talk? Hold on, okay?
So he could just search it, but why would he ask me though?
Listen, are you gonna let me talk?
This is what you wanted from the last video.
That's not gonna help my case.
You don't have to, but all
I
I'm
just
saying,
said he can't search my car, and he's doing it right now.
Listen, he can. All we need is
so
the
why
odor.
did he ask me?
I don't know.
So why did he ask me?
I do like the picture-in-picture that we're doing here. We're watching him argue with.
So
this
I'm
person.
confused. Did he give him consent to search the vehicle?
No, but he didn't need consent. He just wanted to see what the guy was going to say.
Okay, because I was going to say, because it's being told they don't need it.
Yeah, they don't need consent. So, but this picture-in-picture where we can watch the guy finding the drugs as this guy is telling this other deputy or whoever this is. There's 2 different departments here. I'm not sure who's who, but
Mrs. KFARR got me garlic Parmesan wings from Wingstop, and I've never had them, so
Yeah.
I guess we're going to try them together.
Are they good?
I don't know yet.
I don't know if I've ever had the garlic parmesan from there. I like stuff a little more spicier. Not too spicy because I'm pretty white, but a little spicy.
Please clip that. Come on.
Dave
They're
gets
okay.
those mango habanero ones from there, and I can't do that. That's too spicy. But there's a middle of the road one that's pretty good. I can't remember what it's called.
All I'm saying is you can record him all you want, okay? Do not approach him from behind like that. That's the only issue I have. You can record all you want. Don't come up on him like that, okay? That's officer safety.
This in my car. What the fuck are you talking about?
Listen, do not start cussing. I will take you to jail.
Because I'm cussing, you gonna
Yes.
take me to jail?
It's called loud.
Because I'm cussing, you gonna take me to jail?
It's called disorderly
Because I'm
conduct.
cussing, you gonna take me to jail?
Disorderly
Look at his
conduct.
poor
You're being
mother.
loud and
He's
voice.
literally actively breaking his mother's heart right now. He got into the mom was not in the car. The mom came to the scene when she heard her son was in an accident. And he is actively breaking his mother's heart at the moment. You could just see it in her face. I feel so bad for her.
Yeah, it's pre-tow inventory has been ruled constitutional by the Supreme Court.
Exactly.
I don't know.
But do you think he's as high Q as Georgia Transparency claims to be? He doesn't
Actually,
know that.
you know what? I think he might be smarter than Russell, if we're going to be honest.
Claims to
But
be, not is.
So here's my problem as I'm waving around a boneless wing, which is basically just a chicken nugget, just letting everyone know. He's wearing a Burberry t-shirt.
Yeah.
While driving what looks like what year is this, 2023? A mid or a high
2007.
It's like maybe like a 2010 V6 Charger.
Yeah.
Sit down, buddy. Like, it's okay. It'll be okay. I don't know what's in the car. You watch the video, so you know what's in the car. I don't know what's in the car. I can't imagine he's got a dirty bomb in the back.
No.
So the fact that he's getting worked up and like about to pop a blood vessel and like
no need to break your mom's heart over it.
Yeah, just like calm down. There's not a body in the trunk. Like, calm down.
Look at this poor woman.
Or maybe there is. I
Take
don't
me
know.
to jail because I'm cussing.
Don't tell me
You
what I can
literally
do.
can't-
I know the law.
You're gonna take me to jail
Listen,
because I'm
I
cussing.
am being very calm with you.
Mom.
Listen, here's what I would do. Take him back away from us.
Okay, yes, I am. You won't let them search my... Yo, you're insane.
Just let him be over there.
Yo, you're being insane.
Because it's gonna end bad for him if we
Are you
go this
good?
route.
This is the police. Okay? Bro, I didn't even call you. Like, I literally did not even call you. Oh my God, I did not call you. I literally I didn't even call you, bro.
I understand that.
I literally didn't even call you.
Passerby did because you ended up in the freaking trees.
I don't give a fuck. I'm good.
I will give you one more opportunity.
You're
If
gonna
you
take me to
scream
jail because I'm
loud-
cursing?
Yes.
You gonna take me to jail
If
because I'm
you scream
cursing?
loud and curse
You
one more
mad because I'm
time,
cursing?
I'm not mad.
You're mad as fuck because I'm cursing?
I'm not
You
mad.
mad as hell because I'm cursing?
Look,
You mad as
just
hell,
stay
nigga.
back there.
What the fuck is wrong with you? You mad as fuck because I'm cursing? You
Just
mad
stay
as
back
hell.
there.
This attitude. I don't understand where this attitude is coming from this
It's
kid.
not even the attitude. It's that if this was me and I was doing this to my mother,
Yeah.
my father would fly out of nowhere like Superman. He would just like, I Dream of Jeannie appear.
Yeah.
And just rock my shit in front of the cops. Like,
yep.
Rob, I 1000% agree with you that that's not disorderly conduct.
No.
It's not like, what is it? I have it written down somewhere.
Like if he was in a crowded spot with kids and stuff around, I think cussing I don't even think in that case. I don't know.
It's New Hampshire versus somebody for fighting words when it comes to
Yeah,
like,
he would
freedom
have
of
to
speech,
like threaten the cops or something.
being loud on the side of the road, like not really gonna stick.
Especially
so I don't
with
know why he's
nobody around.
yeah, it's just them two and the cop. So I don't think that's ever going to stick in a million years. Rob, seeing as you're a lawyer, you know better than me, but I also agree with you.
Yeah.
You mad as hell, nigga. You mad as fuck because I'm cursing. What?
I'm not mad, man.
You mad as fuck because I'm cursing.
Okay.
Your stupid ass turning red and shit. What is wrong with you?
Nothing.
What? No, I'm not getting in the car. I'm gonna be out here. I'm gonna be out here.
Stay here.
The fuck? I'm gonna be out here. I'm gonna be out here.
Stay here.
What is wrong, bro? Oh my God, bro.
Harris, if I hear one more curse word, we're going to lock him up.
This nigga just asked me, can he search my car? Then he says, I'm gonna search your car. Are you good? Like, fuck, I'm not gonna run towards these niggas. What the hell is wrong with you? I'm not gonna run towards them. I hear you. Let them search the car. They want to search the car because they got nothing to do all day. They got nothing to do all day. That's why they want to search.
I'm done.
That's why they want to search the car. That's why they want to search the car. That's why they want to search the car. That's why they want to search. Here. Take it. Here, take my phone. Turn around. Take my phone. Are you good, mommy? Keep recording. Keep recording. Keep recording. Keep recording. You mad as fuck. Ha, you mad as fuck. Ha, you mad as fuck. Ha, you mad as fuck.
By the way, all of these officers are perfectly calm, like just doing their job. And he's like, if anybody's mad as F, it's not them. It sounds like it's you who's been cursing on the side of the road for the last 10 minutes, screaming at the top of your lungs.
Rob, can you go into more detail about what State v. Menard is? Because I have my cheat sheet of, you can't see it, cheat sheet of random court decisions about random shit. I have Chaplinsky v. New Hampshire for fighting words, but I do not have whatever it is I just said you just put in there, State v. Menard.
Ha, you mad as fuck. Ha, you're mad as fuck. You're mad as fuck. You have nothing better to do.
Let me have this.
What the fuck is wrong with you? You have nothing better to do. You're mad as fuck.
You gonna give her the papers?
You're mad as fuck.
Got it. Here you go.
He's the only one that seems mad.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, haha, you're mad. It's like, what is that? Like, is that supposed to do something to these officers? Like, what? Okay. City of Houston v. Hill. The First Amendment protects a significant amount of verbal criticism and sorry, the chat is moving, and challenge direct at police officers. Okay.
I have something to add on Houston v. Hill because sovereign citizens always try to use Houston v. Hill.
And I know that the F word is protected speech from that case where the guy had the F word on his jacket in California, I think it was. I don't remember what. I'm not smart, so I asked Russell. I'm not smart.
Yeah, Houston v. Hill's the one where it was the ordinance in Houston that deemed it prohibited verbal abuse of police officers. It was deemed unconstitutional because it was overbroad. And they're like, see, you have ultimate free speech. You can say whatever you want, wherever you want. And it's like, well, that's not what the case was necessarily about.
Yeah. And I don't think they're arresting him right now. They're just detaining him so that they can do their job and not have to worry about watching him.
So, as everyone in my chat knows, I don't know about everyone in your chat, I'm more sovereign citizen-like than most people that cover sovereign citizens. Well, you're probably the same way, where you just want to be left the fuck alone. Mm-hmm. But there's a point where you're normal, and then there's a point where you're crazy.
Yeah.
And they've crossed that line into crazy.
Yeah, and Dee Dee brings up a good point. They did already find roaches in his ashtray, so they might just be putting him in custody for that. You know.
True. They might have been using it as a threat. Oh, we'll arrest you because of this.
And I believe that's all they find. So he's doing all of this for roaches in his ashtray, which is
that they
crazy for me. Because these cops wouldn't even do anything. Like, they would have just smashed him out on the side of the road.
Bad.
Yeah, don't exactly. Maybe would have gotten him for driving under the influence because they did say it smelled like he had smoked in there recently. Other than that, he'd have been fine.
Mom, here's a lighter. Mom, here's a lighter.
Okay.
Mom, here's a lighter. Mom, here's a lighter. Mom, here's a lighter. Mom, here's a lighter. Shut your dumb ass up.
Thank you, Rob.
I
State versus
wrote it down.
Menard, 1976 is a New Hampshire Supreme Court case that held that disorderly conduct requires a risk of public disturbance. So that's what I was saying. There's no people around. So if there was people around, it'd be different. There's no people around, so he should be fine.
If you did this at, say, a Georgia school board building,
yes, that's connected to a high school and a middle school, by the way, might be different.
What the fuck is wrong with you, bro? Like, what the fuck? I got nothing better to do all day. I get in a crash. These niggas gonna take me to jail. You mad as fuck. You got nothing better to do all day. I'll bail the fuck out. It's nothing to me. Do it. I'll bail out. I'll bail out like it's nothing. I'll bail out like it's nothing. Come on. Come on. I'll bail out like it's nothing. What? 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 What?
Are you bored?
Sit down.
Are you bored?
Sit down.
Are you bored?
Sit down before I make you sit down.
Are you bored? Are you bored? Are you bored? Are you bored? Are you bored?
You can bond him out of Cobb County.
What you got on your face?
Nah,
you
sweat.
You said, can I wipe your face? Where about? Just your nose?
No, like my whole forehead.
What you got on it?
Sweat. And do you have water?
No, I don't. I don't have water. Here, look at me.
Let me get the. I just need to get the American.
Just trying to make sure I got everything.
That is that piece of paper.
All right. His license.
He's definitely less safe. I see the nystagmus.
Okay, good.
Okay. So they're arresting him for DUI. The officer said he sees the nystagmus, which is his eyes jumpy. It's jumpy eye. It's a fancy term for jumpy eye.
Will you check this for me? See what's in there.
What is that? What is that? What is this?
A bunch of blunts and ashes from the blunts in here.
But he didn't say he's not smoking. He said he's smoking. He admitted it, right?
Yes. So
what is
so how it works is since he's under the influence, okay? So that marijuana is gonna stay in his system. He said that he admitted to smoking. That means that it's in his system while he's driving. It's impairing him to a point that it's less safe for him to drive. So because he smoked that marijuana and has
So that's the cause of the accident? That's what you're trying to say?
That possibly could be the cause. We don't know definitively. However, because he admitted to smoking, again, like I said, that's going to impair him to a degree that it's less safe. Because he had this crash while under that impairment, that, like I said, he's driving under the influence.
I get it. It's a Dodge Charger. It's very nice. Okay.
Mommy, stop talking to them! What the hell? Mommy! Oh my God.
Overpronunciation of the last syllable of words when people are upset always cracks me up. Stop talking to them.
Where I worked, we had a charge that I threw down on a bunch of people. It was called Idiot Played Stupid Games, Won Stupid Prizes. Yeah, 1,000%. It was called OUICS. So it was operating under the influence of controlled substance.
Okay.
I've never seen it used for weed because normally if you're smoking weed, you smoke the whole thing and then call it a day.
Yeah.
There's no real evidence besides you smelling like dog shit.
Yep.
This guy fucked up.
I think that if he was not acting the way he was acting, they wouldn't have even done anything.
That's what Rob said.
I really don't think they would have. And here's the thing: weed is not, unless stuff has changed. I don't smoke weed. I don't care to, but I don't think it's legal in Georgia. But there's many states surrounding us that it is legal. So for the most part, cops are not arresting you. Like in the 90s, you would go to jail for weed the same way you would go to jail for heroin. It's not like that anymore. It's like you can't have that. We're going to confiscate that. Go along your way. So.
Mommy, stop talking to them.
Mommy, stop.
Stop talking to them.
I'm headed down to the jail.
Yeah. Wait, just a minute.
Close your door.
Hold on. No problem. You okay?
Yeah.
All right, hold on.
I never experienced this before.
Yes, ma'am, I can understand. He's got to chill out. Yeah.
I don't know anything.
Stop.
This is the place.
Stop talking to them. Don't talk to them. Mommy, they're bored as fuck. Stop talking.
Like the woman is just trying to get the address of where the Cobb County Jail is, which is on
bond him out.
which is on County Services Road, by the way. I've had to
talking to them.
I've had to bail somebody out from there, but she's just trying to get the information so she can help him, and he's begging, like he's basically begging her to not get this information. So I can't even talk. What did you guys do to me? So she has no idea where to go.
It's not like this woman is telling them his life story.
Yeah.
Or saying, oh, yes, I was in the car with him. He smoked a joint this long.
No.
Blah, blah, blah. She's like, oh, what's the address? Oh,
what's
okay.
The process? What do I need to do?
It's like she's trying to come get you. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. You can see it's the address of the place is on the thing.
See, Alan, in the words of Chris Ryder, yes, it was a marijuana cigarette.
So,
yeah, that's where he's going.
Mommy, stop talking to them.
Hold on one second. Something, you gotta check his behavior. That's weird. But yeah, he's going to jail. Yeah, he caused that completely on his own. He had a chance. Well, his behavior.
His behavior.
It's getting worse at the moment. The marijuana that we're smelling in there.
Can I talk to him, please?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Hold on one second, ma'am.
Okay.
Hey, you got one more time to kick this car. That's fine. Calm down.
Stop talking, mommy.
Hey, dude.
You not talk to my mom.
That's fine. You can, but you better calm down.
Damn, bro.
This is the last time, bruh. I'm not your bruh.
I would not let him talk. I would not let him talk to, like the way he's acting. He's kicking the car and stuff. I would say no. You could talk to him when you bail him out, because at this point, this is not helping anything.
So, and this is like so. I'm gonna dig deep for this one. So obviously, it seems as if the mother has some sort of accent.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go out on a limb and say that she's probably first or second generation immigrant who has a completely different culture system than her son. There's a lot
of people from islands here. So
she's like, yes, officer. Yes, we're going to do this. Yes. Okay. And he's F the police. I'll do what I want.
Yep.
And like, there's that weird, like, I'm going to try to help my son, even though he's not trying to help himself.
Yeah.
And it's just crazy that there's that big of a jump in like culture.
One generation. The jump in culture in one generation is insane.
Cerebral tackle. I did not need to know that. And on my chat, we're talking about edibles and weed. I said I've been working on a bag of edibles for like 8 months because I only take like an eighth or a quarter of like a little gummy at a time just to make me slightly sleepy.
Yeah.
And Cerebral Tackle said, I can't do them. They make me poop bad. Exclamation point.
Great. Thanks for the information. I did not need to know that.
Everyone now knows that, Cerebral Tackle. Thank you for that. Clip it. Clip it.
You're going to be respectful. That you are.
Yeah, the officer is here.
There you go, ma'am.
Yes. Can you calm down? I am coming to jail. I am coming there. Can you calm down? Okay, I'm coming.
Ma'am, you can talk to us because you're actually helping him. So
they're locking me up because I cursed. That shows they're bored as fuck. They be patrolling on the street with nothing to do, just driving and shit. Bored ass.
Ma'am, step back from me. I'm sorry, you okay? Step back from me.
Yeah, and you better not run over her.
Wesley, can you just stop? I am coming. Can you just stop? Okay, I don't want to hear your voice anymore till you get there. Okay, please, I'm coming.
Go ahead and talk to the other officers, okay, ma'am? Just talk to the other officers. Yes, ma'am, he's going to jail. 8110. Show me en route to Cobb ADC with one adult male, beginning miles 877.
He was charged with DUI, disorderly conduct, failure to maintain lane, and transported to Cobb County Jail.
Your seatbelt still on? All right. Let's go. Stay right there.
Did you want to do one more, or
Yeah, we can do one more. That's fine.
Find a good one.
It just kills me if an officer has to tell you to be respectful of your parents.
Yeah,
you done fucked up. Like,
Code Blue Cam. What's this one?
oh, is this the one that just happened today?
Maybe. I think so. He got caught playing cop, then did it again 1 year later.
Like, how dumb do you have to be?
Pretty dumb.
Well, you know what? Let me walk that back.
There was that guy from Florida that did this, right?
As a career.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying I'm going to walk it back because I literally cover people for a job of people who do the same thing over and over and over and get convicted over and over and over. And they just don't learn. So, like,
yeah. True.
Maybe it's just a thing.
Let's see. And you know what's funny is that when he
parked in the
what's his face? I drank too much, guys.
Russell?
When Weapons put this, I kind of skimmed through it a little bit to see what it was, and I thought, oh, I've seen this already, but apparently it's just the same kid because I think I saw his first one.
Yeah. Jeremy
middle of a
DeWitt
construction
is doing 14
zone
years
in downtown
for it.
Indianapolis.
Oh, he's 14 years, really. I didn't know what his sentence was.
So Jeremy DeWitt, for those of you who don't know the lore of DeWitt,
it's crazy.
He did a lot of things. Like, isn't he like on the registry? The good one?
I think so. And he did that whole stolen valor thing.
Yeah, so it's like Jeremy DeWitt did a shit ton.
Yeah.
At 14 years, it wasn't just I'm pretending to be an officer. Yee! So,
and he was arrested when he was like 18 for like stealing gas, pretending to be no Jeremy DeWitt.
Jeremy DeWitt.
When he was
I didn't
18,
know that part of the lore.
He went to a gas station. This is where the lore begins. He went to a gas station, and his credit card didn't work. So he tried to say, "Well, he was in like what's it when you're playing cop in high school, right? Or ranger, whatever it is." Explorer program.
Yeah.
So he like flashed a badge and said that, oh, I'll come back with my company card or whatever and pay for this $14 worth of gas, and then never did and got arrested for pretending to be a cop.
Where I worked, we had a specific gas station and a specific car wash.
Yeah.
That you would go to gas and whatnot after shift or whenever you needed it. And you always got a car wash to make sure the car wasn't all fucked up. But you had a specific place. They knew all the officers.
Yeah.
So that would not have flied where I worked.
Yep.
The truck had amber and white lights activated, along with a spotlight.
The police stations down here have gas stations attached to them. They're like,
oh yeah, we did not.
Like it's in their little parking lot. You can see the pumps to where they can fill up on the police property. Or at least there's one over near my mom's house that's like
that's fancy.
Yeah.
That's fancy.
My mom does live in the fancy part of Atlanta, so maybe that's why.
Displaying red and white flashing lights, resembling those used by police. A man was seen entering and exiting the truck several times to stop traffic. He wore a reflective yellow shirt, a utility belt, a radio, and carried a holstered handgun. At one point, he directed traffic to make way for an ambulance. To bystanders, he appeared to be a traffic officer managing an emergency scene. But watching from a distance was a detective with the Indiana Crime Guns Task Force, who had been surveilling the vehicle using prior records and photographs.
We have gifted memberships.
See Ellen for 5.
The dogs need to be woken up, so thank you so much.
Yeah, Dexter is.
There's one for Xena.
Rounded out on a little tiny.
Dexter's a donut. It's Donut Dexter.
He does this sometimes. He thinks he's
adorable.
A snake.
Look at his little paws tucked in. That was so cute, Dexter.
Because he's an old man. He knows what he's doing.
He's like he's keeping his little paws warm. How adorable. And he's trying to fit his whole body on that little tiny blanket.
Yeah, and I just want to point out that this kid's lucky. He was directing traffic I know that there are some racists out there running over police officers while they're directing traffic.
Right?
So just be on the lookout for that, guys.
Yeah.
Those people deserve to be fed into a wood chipper feet first.
Yeah.
They're not pirates. They have more than 1 foot.
After comparing...
Go ahead.
Oh, no, that was it.
Okay.
That was the joke.
The man's appearance to the images on file, he confirmed the individual's identity and relayed the information to uniformed detectives. The man allegedly posing as an officer was 24-year-old Jonathan Becker, who was wanted on an active warrant for unlawful carrying of a handgun and already under indictment for impersonating law.
That hairline, bro.
My goodness.
I just want to point out
24-year-old Jonathan Becker, who was...
People say, I believe somebody, I forgot who it was, said, my hairline is the hardest working hairline on YouTube, even though I have like a full ass head of hair.
Yeah.
No. Jonathan Becker.
Yeah.
He beats
wanted on an...
Look at the difference between like a year makes on the hairline. That's crazy.
Active warrant for unlawful carrying of a handgun and already under indictment for impersonating law enforcement in a case that occurred just over a year.
Why does this actual officer look like that Subway guy? The Subway pervert. He looks like he's trying to sell me a turkey sub.
Holy shit. I watched this video before.
Yeah, this is the one. This is the one from a year ago. The one we're watching now is a new one.
Earlier.
Okay. Do you understand what's happening here and why I'm here to talk to you?
Nope. I have plenty of guys that work with me. Cops, IPD guys. Can you flew past?
Well, you're not the police. So guess what? If somebody flies past you, call the police.
Hold on, you have your piece.
I will not be lectured.
Okay, all right.
It's not your place.
Yeah, because you should know better.
The handcuffs
Recording.
work.
Oh,
okay. You do security. Do you understand that doing security means you cannot put someone in handcuffs? That's what the police. That's what the real police do. Is put people in handcuffs.
Uniformed detectives soon arrived and wasted no time taking Jonathan into custody.
I think it's that one, right in the dead center. See that white one? We're going.
Wasted no time.
For what?
We'll talk about it. What's going on here in a second.
All right. Hey, can we get out of the road?
Yeah, we'll get you out there. You got anything else on you, boss?
Nope.
I don't understand the hair situation in this one. What? Now he has hair again? What's happening? Is he wearing a wig?
He must have went to Turkey. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe.
Detectives removed his Glock 17 and discovered it loaded with a full magazine and 1 round in the chamber.
It makes me nuts. Okay. It makes me nuts when these YouTube channels like, and it was loaded with 1 in the chamber. If you're not carrying a gun like that, what are you doing? Of course,
I can tell you right now.
Why
that my gun right
loaded?
now? I can tell you right now, my gun currently has 1 in the chamber.
Same.
Right this second.
And my purse gun and my office gun, all of them.
It's real, right?
Yeah.
I think I have one.
One in the chamber.
Anybody read you your rights, man?
Impersonating.
I'm gonna read you your rights if you're
Okay.
custody right now.
Wait, hold on.
No, hold on. No, you hold on. I'm gonna read you your rights, okay? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to consult with a lawyer before answering any questions and have a lawyer with you during any questioning. You cannot afford to hire a lawyer. One will be provided to you free of cost if you so desire. You have the right to stop answering questions at any time. Do you understand your rights?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take your radio and stuff off you, all right?
Yeah. I'm on the clock.
Well, you're also under arrest right now.
I know. Can I?
Just hold on, dude. We'll get all that stuff sorted out here in a minute. All right?
For impersonating?
Plates don't match on it.
Plates don't match.
No. I'm not sure what the warrant's for.
Is that what that's for? Impersonating?
You have a warrant.
Yeah. You said it was for impersonating?
Yeah, they did. They contacted you about the case out of Hamilton County.
Hey, Jonathan, can you just
right?
No. So
Nobody's ever contacted you and told you that you had a case out of Hamilton County.
No.
No, you've never talked to another police officer.
No, I haven't. I swear, because I'm on bond.
You know that you're on bond.
Yeah.
Okay, if you're on bond, you can't have a firearm on you, man.
We'll see. He looks a little animated right now talking, so I can't wait to meet him. Yep, I'll see you. Bye.
See ya. This way.
That's my
face the buildings right here for me. Just face me. There you go.
It's not a violation of the bond, it's a violation of the state statute that says if you're under indictment, you can't have a firearm on you.
My attorney said I could. I haven't checked. So
Well, your attorney doesn't make the laws, though. It's a problem, right?
I don't know that. That's why I asked him.
He's getting arrested for impersonating somebody with a full head of hair.
Ernie says Chinese hair cream like George Costanza. This is the second Seinfeld reference of the day.
Yes. A show that I've actually watched before. How about that?
What's wild is that this guy with hair looks like he's about 12.
Yeah.
With those glasses.
And without the hair, it looks like he's about 50, which is crazy.
Oh, yeah. He's been doing meth and is an alcoholic.
Yeah.
Now he looks like he's about to graduate high school.
Who makes the laws?
He's a lawyer. I asked him. I said, "Hey, this is okay," and he said, "Yes." That's the only reason why. That's the only reason why I cooked.
Is this loop through your belt, or is it just hooked?
No.
Yeah, he knows he's under indictment, but he said that the lawyer said that he didn't have a gun.
Sorry.
Relax, okay?
I'm sorry. I'm kind of
I get it,
freaking
dude.
out right now.
You're fine. Just stay still.
I'm just freaking out right now. Sorry.
Yeah, I get it, man. I know it's a lot going on.
Yeah, I gotta pay my people.
We're being cool with you and all that. Like,
You want to get a tow it? You want to tow it?
I would. There's a spare magazine in there. There's a couple things that he's got, like a police notebook that says police on it. He's got a few things in there that say police.
Okay, so what's the process from here? Where am I going?
I go to Marion County, and then Hancock County will come and get you. You got a Hamilton. You got a warrant. I'm pretty sure it's Hancock.
Hancock.
Yeah, it's Hancock.
For what?
Impersonating, right? Yeah.
I've been good. I haven't done anything.
I
know it's
I've been good. I haven't impersonated any cops lately. How do I have a warrant for impersonating cops?
It's one of those things where, he has a book about how to be a police officer in his car, and it's like things you don't have while under investigation for impersonating an officer. Like
about your shower gun and your kitchen gun. I do have a kitchen gun. I don't have a shower gun though.
Wait, you guys don't have an underwear gun like Archer? Come on now.
Stop walking away from you. Stand over here.
Sorry, my bad.
The issue is when you're under federal or
I don't have any cases.
felony indictment. You do. You have a warrant for your arrest for a level 6 felony right now.
I don't have any cases in Hancock.
And because you're under indictment for that felony, you cannot carry a firearm. There's a few things in there. There's a spare magazine in there. There's like a thing that says police, like a notebook and stuff like that.
So that's another felony?
Potentially. It's going to be how this whole thing plays out.
Okay, so will I have to bond out from there, or?
You're going to have to wait till you get to, what is it, Hancock or Hamilton? Hancock County.
So it is Hancock. So what's the process from here?
You go to Marion County, and then Hancock will come get you and take you up there.
I got it. Okay.
What's wrong?
Yes, scratching my eye.
Anyone doing the paperwork yet, or need to get started?
You want to sit down so you can do it with your leg easier?
No, I got my other guy's working. I need to get him.
Hey, we'll get all that stuff sorted out.
Okay.
Calm down.
I don't want him to.
Well, you keep moving around to the point where I'm about to put you on the ground. You see what I'm saying?
Please don't do that.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to be cool. I'm freaking out right now because I've been good this whole time. I've done everything I was supposed to, and
You just confirmed that it's back on a Explorer. I did. So I ran it as an O, which we were told it was. It comes back to an Explorer, and I ran it as a 0 just to be safe, and there was no return. So can you go ahead and get that VIN too?
and you guys came in quick, like full force.
Yeah, they did.
I have someone on the phone. Can I grab my phone?
And I can see why, because you've done this. You can't stop doing this. He's like the Indiana Jeremy DeWitt at this point. This is a new origin story.
You have a different code for like a felony. I don't think he has a warrant, right?
Yeah.
So you have a different code for a felony warrant than you do a misdemeanor warrant or a failure to appear warrant.
Yeah.
So they're like, okay, this guy, police impersonator, not necessarily violent, but it is a felony.
Yeah.
Armed when he's not supposed to be armed. Yeah, you're probably going to bring some backup. Like that's just.
From what I can tell, there's another one of these where he's arrested that we don't have video of because they said he's under indictment in one county for the one that we saw that one. Yeah. And then a second county, he's got a warrant for impersonating an officer. And now this is a third county. So he's like going from county to county in central Indiana, just pretending to be a cop.
Yeah. He's not going to have a good time.
No.
We'll get all that stuff here. Let them finish doing what they're doing.
How old are you, man?
24. I have this pending case in Marion County.
What's your pending case in Marion County?
Impersonating. I own a traffic control company. We just,
a traffic control company too. This is a theme. He's got a traffic control company. Is he doing funerals?
Last year I was on my way to work and this guy cut me off. So I flashed my high beams at him and honked my horn. And it was a detective. I didn't even know it. And then he followed me to work and he was like, hey, he like rolled up. He was like, I'm the police.
Edward 67817. Yep. Yeah, he never registered it.
Are you a cop? And
I have seen that video too. I've seen this guy 3 times.
That's the video. No, that's the video that I said, oh, I've seen that video.
Oh, okay. That's the first. Okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking that was a third one.
Yeah, he did all that shit to a detective who in like plain clothes.
Crazy. That's just bad luck.
Like, no, but are you the guy who ran me off the road? He was like, that doesn't matter if I ran you off the road or not. And I was like, dude, you can't. I was like, I didn't see any red and blue lights or anything. He's like, that doesn't matter. You can't flash your high beams at people. You activated your emergency lights. And I was like, actually, the guy behind me saw the whole thing. And he's my guy that works for me because they're amber lights. And I said, there's no emergency lights. They're all construction, right? You guys see them, right? They're amber and white.
Well, not the spotlight, is it?
Yeah, but that's not red and blue.
Yeah, just red.
But none of that was active. So it's possession of a firearm.
That'll probably be your charge for today, plus the warrant that you have. There's guardian lights?
3 of them.
Hell yeah.
Hold on, I'll get the whole thing.
You're going to catch 1 charge today for being a prohibited person carrying a firearm. Yeah, which is a misdemeanor.
Sorry, I'm just trying to process this right now.
I get it.
I probably won't see the judge until Monday, right?
I'm not sure how Hancock County does it. I know Marion County has judges over the weekend, but I'm not sure how
I won't see him today. Well, I have to deal with my case out in Marion then?
It shouldn't affect Marion at all.
Okay. I didn't know because it's not like probation, right?
No.
Okay, because I know when I got locked up last time, I had to wait. I had a hold on Hancock because I had my case because I was on probation.
You were on probation?
I was on probation last year. When I got locked up, it took 10 days to come get me.
What were you on probation for?
Unlawful display of emergency lights.
Let me guess. Let me guess what you got arrested for. Impersonating a police officer? Is that what you got arrested for? Because it seems to be a theme with you.
His thing, yeah.
Like, and can you imagine the judge in his case finding out that he got arrested 2 more times? They're going to revoke bail at this point if he can't.
Yeah, because he just keeps doing the same thing over and over.
Yeah.
You think of this guy's name and you think of 2 things: bad hairline and police impersonator.
Exactly.
For the Marion County case?
Yeah. So I caught that.
Were you ever convicted of that?
I was. Yeah, I was.
He's got a conviction too.
And I got a new charge.
He's got a this is a 4th thing. He's got a conviction for the display of the red and blue lights already. So this is a 4th time he's done this.
Yeah. So Gregory, you bring up a great point. How in the hell is he allowed to have a traffic control company after those charges? Because having a traffic control company doesn't have anything to do with those charges. Like, he went out of his way to get things to look like a police officer.
Yeah.
Because he's a wannabe. More than likely, he's like Russell, where he wanted to be a cop. He's too dumb. Clearly, this guy's not as fat as Russell, but he might not be in shape enough. Might have some drug issues, blah, blah, blah. Might have a medical issue where he can't be a cop, wants to be a cop. So he goes, I'm going to put red and white flashing lights on my traffic control truck.
Yep.
Because I'm Jeremy DeWitt. You know what I mean? Like,
I would not be surprised if today, the 9th of May, 2025, this kid is not in jail having his bond revoked for whatever charge was pending. Because I can't imagine the judge would catch wind of this and not.
And if he's not in jail, guess what he's doing?
He's impersonating an officer.
He's exactly.
Somewhere in Indiana.
He's out doing this.
Yeah.
In a different county.
Yep.
And that was the felony 6 impersonation.
Did they tell you when you were on probation that you couldn't have a firearm?
Yeah, when I was on probation, but I'm not on probation anymore. Because I did my time for that, because I caught the new charge.
Dude, he's got cards from like every police department.
So I went before the judge and I was like, yeah, I caught a new charge. And he was like, all right, 30 days in Hancock County. So this
so you did 30 days in jail after the Marion County one?
I did 30 days for the misdemeanor of the unlawful. Yeah. Took away my probation.
Matt Myers? You're all like hella old.
Matt Myers.
That sounds familiar. Detective Doc Hughes? Bro, I feel like these are made up. Are any of these real people?
Matt, let me see the Matt Myers one.
Tracy Cantrell. I know Tracy. Like, I just don't know. Like, these seem like these don't even look like I've never seen these. These are fucking fake.
Yeah, I've never. Did he have a gun?
Yeah, it's right here.
Can we run it and put it in teams for the report?
Can I see the? Okay, so it's impersonating.
Yeah, whatever impersonating case you have out of Hancock County.
Damn, that just went out today.
You wouldn't have known. It's sealed.
Huh?
I said you wouldn't have known about it.
Oh, okay.
It's not on my case or anything.
Oh, it's not. Okay. Damn, that's crazy. I don't know what I did in Hancock County.
Yes, sir. Do I have a minute? For you, always.
You think these lights will change to red and blue?
That's what I'm wondering. Where did that plainclothes cop?
Huh?
Where did that plainclothes cop stop you at?
46 in Richard.
He was telling us about it, saying you cut him off, and he never used emergency red and blue.
The Lawrence cops, like, I was an explorer and everything and all that, and all the guys know me.
Of course he was an explorer. Did we even have to have that information? We already knew that.
Yeah.
We already knew you were an explorer.
I just want to point this out. I was an explorer at one point. Guess who didn't go and get red and blue lights on his car and pretend I was a cop?
Yeah.
That's also me. Like, it's really easy to not do.
Yeah.
Up in Lawrence, and they were like, he radioed it in, and I was like, hey man, I'm gonna leave because I don't.
You got a siren in there?
Yeah, because I do funeral escorts.
Of course he does.
Every now and
He does funeral escorts, people. Oh my goodness. I didn't even know that until right now. I kind of called that.
But do you have a warrant to go through the truck?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
Do the plates belong to that truck?
Also, what do you need a siren for to do funeral escorts? I know when my loved ones die, I don't want to hear sirens. I can tell you that much.
No, it's normally like a hearse in the front with
Yeah.
a bunch of little flags on every car or every other car or something like that. You don't have some random kid just spamming this Indiana DeWitt. Yeah.
Yes.
Didn't you say that earlier?
Yes.
It's crazy to me that people, you fall into two categories. You enjoy law enforcement and you want to be law enforcement, or you just want to have power. And this guy seems like he just wants to have power.
And he has none. So he has to take it.
So he has to make up a traffic control business that occasionally does funeral escorts.
I don't know what's wrong. I think I might need a new mic. It keeps turning down automatically.
Because it hates you.
It does.
Oh, he 1000% has a DeWitt shrine.
Yeah. He's probably got a t-shirt.
Yeah, he prays Lord and Savior Jeremy DeWitt at night.
Yep. He's got the bumper sticker for sure.
I just bought it.
Oh, so they're probably doing an inventory on it.
I'm just trying to be cool. I do have to pay my people.
Okay.
Am I able to be on my phone for a little bit?
Well, not right this moment.
I know, but
once
here
a
in a little
detective
bit.
comes and talks to you and does all that stuff, then yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna be here for a minute. Okay. All right, I just want to make sure my guys are taken care of. So impersonating out of Hancock County.
What's up? Your phone?
Yeah.
Hey, Cody, can you see if he's got his phone in there? All right.
What's that? I don't even know what I did. Hancock County. I showed up at a crash dealer. I mean, like, I was on my way to work, and this guy had flipped his car over. But I was like, it just happened in front of me, so I stopped to make sure he was okay. There was a doctor there too and stuff. I wonder if that's got something to do.
Dude, we don't know anything about it.
I know. I'm just trying to figure out. And I stay out of Hancock County too, because that's like they're crazy out there.
What do you need, man?
Yeah.
Your phone number?
Yeah, here.
Whose phone number?
Go to contacts. Can I make some calls real quick, please?
No.
Who you calling?
My guy for work, and then my mom.
Your mom? You're 24, man.
I know, because she'll take.
What you got?
That radio, does that have access to like police channels and stuff?
I'm not a police officer. I don't know.
I didn't say you were. I was asking like.
So the guy down there.
Hey, you want to call mom? You just gonna tell her where you're going, or you're not gonna be home, or what?
Yeah. I'm gonna explain to her what's going on. Yeah, hey, and she'll let everyone know, my attorney and stuff.
She'll call your attorney, and then we can shut this off.
Yeah. All right, let me call my dad real quick. And my guy's down there. I gotta let him know what's going on. Hey, Dad. Are you at the hospital still? Is Mom there? I'm in cuffs right now. Is Grandma with you?
You're in what?
Is Grandma with you?
Yes.
Okay. Can you step out?
Yeah, hang on a second. Hey, what's up?
Hey, I don't know what's going on, but you need to call Josh again. I'm in cuffs. I'm going back to Hancock County.
You're doing what?
I'm in handcuffs. I'm here with IMPD. I apparently have another warrant for what? Impersonating?
They'll let you know all that, but yeah.
I think they said it's impersonating a police officer out of Hancock County. So right now I'm going to Marion County, and then I'll be transported to Hancock County. I have no clue what's going on. I haven't done anything, but they said I have a warrant. And then, so I need you to let Josh, Taylor, and Chelsea know. I don't know. Can I call my manager to let him know to pay my guys?
Come on, man, let's go.
Okay, I'm gonna let Taylor know and Chelsea because I still gotta pay my guys for today.
Alright,
can you leave?
We gotta say goodbye.
Wait, that's gonna go to the property room?
Well, you're gonna take so much with you, dude.
How much can I take?
500.
But will I get it back out?
Yeah, I don't keep it. You
And
just gotta
you
go
tell
there
Mom,
and get it. Alright, say goodbye. We'll see you.
He doesn't need to make
Dad,
pizza rolls for dinner.
Muted. I was muted. I can see if he is actually running a business and his mom like knows, like, is the only person that has the passwords to the payroll company or whatever.
Yeah.
But it doesn't seem like that's what was happening there.
No.
So,
Can you tell Mom she doesn't need to make me pizza rolls for dinner? Like, I'm gonna be in jail eating a sandwich. Thanks. Bye, Daddy.
yep. By the way, I gave them milk bones for talking while muted. This is what happens when you guys make me drink shots, by the way. I'm gonna talk while muted.
I'll try and call you when I get in there. Are you gonna be able to answer?
Give me a look.
I'll probably get out Monday or Tuesday, but I won't be able to see a judge until then because they got to transport me again to Hancock County.
Okay.
All right, I love you.
I love you too.
Taylor, that's my man.
This is the last call. You get one more, man. Come on, dude.
Just until the
I'm not sitting here.
I'm sorry. I'm just. I have a lot, of responsibility.
Taylor who?
I own a business.
All right.
Hey Taylor, I'm in handcuffs again. I'm gonna need you to. Everyone's phone number is on home base. I still need to pay Ray, and then Monday through Friday, and Saturday and tomorrow he's gonna check on the site. So an extra hour for each day. Just get with him and he'll know. But his hours are correct on home base. I also need to get somebody else out here ASAP to finish my shift. I don't know, man. Apparently I have a Hancock warrant for impersonating.
Oh my god.
I haven't even.
That's crazy.
So someone's got to pick all these cones and signs and everything.
Is it crazy, Taylor? Is it so far-fetched? Is that really crazy to you? It's not really crazy to me.
I saw it coming up.
Yeah, Taylor's like, oh my goodness, I can't believe it. Taylor, you know who you're working for. It's all over the internet.
Anybody with an IQ north of Georgia Transparency should know that this is what's happening.
This is not crazy.
All right, here we go.
Wait, Chelsea, I need
Oh, you gotta call Chelsea. You got a minute.
Hey, babe.
Guess what just happened?
Hey, yeah. I'm going back to Hancock County.
Cut it?
So
They're not going to let us know what happened to Chelsea? They cut that out. What the heck?
No, he ran out of minutes.
I won't be coming tonight. I don't know. Apparently I have a warrant out of Hancock. So I got to go to Marion County and then I'll get transported back to Hancock. Impersonating. Huh?
It's unlawful carrying.
For Hancock? Is that the paperwork? Oh, so is that a felony?
Misdemeanor.
Right now, it's a misdemeanor.
So wait, I don't have a felony for at all?
Say goodbye.
All right. Hey,
Okay, sorry.
all right, I love you. Sorry.
You're good.
Your warrant out of Hancock is for misdemeanor unlawful carrying of
I'm
a
not
handgun.
trying to.
I know you're not. How you turn this thing off, man?
Here.
These two?
No, the top. You have an Android?
No.
What do you have?
I got a flip phone.
No way. Stop playing. Are you for real?
Swipe power off. There you go.
No,
That's a new. No, but I ain't got a new phone like that. That's for sure.
You're being arrested for misdemeanor unlawful carrying of a handgun. You have a warrant for misdemeanor unlawful carrying of a handgun, and your F6. I think your F6 impersonation case is fine. Like you don't have a warrant for that.
Okay, so they're just.
That's still pending.
But I'll catch two charges. Okay.
You still can't have a gun, dude.
Dude, I know. That's what I told my attorney. I was like, so I'm good to carry. He's like, we're working together. He's like, yeah, you're good. He's like, as long as you're not like flaunting it and stuff.
Yes, at the back of the class. Go ahead.
What is he carrying for? He's traffic enforcement.
Because he wants a sense of power that he doesn't have in his day-to-day life.
That's like, what's his nuts? You guys are going to know this off the top of your head. News Now Houston carrying around like a pepper ball gun because he couldn't have a handgun.
Yeah, well, Jeremy DeWitt did the same thing.
I'm doing it for self-defense, guys. Well, it's because you want people to think it's a handgun.
Like a paintball pistol or something that he put
like,
pepper balls in.
It's like, dude, you want to trick people into thinking you're carrying a handgun. Like, shut the fuck up.
That was his advice, is just don't flaunt it.
That's what I was like, dude. I was like, okay, all right.
Get a new lawyer.
I know. I'm so mad right now. You guys don't know how mad I am. Oh, can I?
Phone shut off, dude.
I know. So the thing is, when you're in there, they don't allow you to have pens, and you have to buy pens and shit. I just try and write that shit down. You know what I mean? Can I write it down on the paper?
Don't you know your mom's number?
I do, but
there you go.
Like my manager and stuff.
Man, you are needy.
Hancock is the worst county to check the charge in.
Why is that?
So last year when I
they
got
hold
my
you
car,
accountable?
it was unlawful display of emergency lights. My guy's I gotta let him know. God, this is embarrassing. The same customer I was out with last year whenever they. Okay, well now that makes me feel a little better because I thought it was a felony impersonating.
No, not today.
I was like, damn.
His customer showed up while he's getting locked up. That is embarrassing. I don't think you have that customer anymore. At least if I had hired you to do traffic control at one of my sites.
To be fair, did you hear what he said?
It was
the same customer that I was with last time. Like,
yeah, I don't think you have that. Is there such a need for traffic control in Indianapolis that this is the only guy you can hire? Is that what's happening?
Impersonating an officer again. You know what I mean? Can you guys let him know? It's the other traffic guard.
You already made calls. I thought Taylor's a traffic guard.
He's in Ohio.
Come on.
He needs to know that I'm
She's got to search it real quick.
Right up in the front.
Another additional call.
Damn, you got a low mile of one, huh? You got a low mile one, huh? Oh my goodness, they came in hot. Talk about an adrenaline rush. How long have you been doing this?
3
Longer
years.
than you.
I went through the process and then I backed out. I've been doing traffic for a while.
If it's a warrant through Hancock County, you gotta wait on Hancock County to come get you.
Girl, look, they took 10 days to come get me last time. I know you have no control, but I'm just saying, it was crazy. Damn, they came in quick, too. They had, like, state guy and, like, 3 or 4 guys showed up. Whew, talk about an adrenaline rush. Like, I didn't even know either. I had, like, no heads up or anything.
You won't be able to bond out until you get to Hamilton County, or Hancock County. It's a cash bond.
But they said I caught a new charge that I was carrying today.
Oh, okay, so you got another charge.
Okay. I have the cash, that's why I'm trying to figure out.
But that warrant is a $600 cash bond out of Hancock County.
And that won't affect my pending felony at all?
Oh, I'm sure it will.
Like, with being
You'll have
bonded out and stuff?
You'll have to talk to them. I don't know.
Okay, I was just curious.
If you keep racking up
If you're out on bond for impersonating an officer and then you get arrested for impersonating an officer, that will affect your bond for sure. 100%. That's what's going to happen. I can't see it not happening.
Same thing, it's going to end up being a felony.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, yeah, definitely.
Because if you were carrying and you weren't supposed to carry and you keep carrying, then...
Dude, you know what's the crazy thing is that's what my attorney said. He said, yeah, you can carry a gun. Otherwise, I wouldn't. You know what I mean?
Attorney told you wrong if you were... I'm sure that somebody told you you wasn't allowed to carry a gun.
Yeah.
Before the truck was towed, several items were documented, including multiple police business cards, an incident notepad labeled police, 3 wearable safety lights that flashed red and blue, a flashlight with red and blue flashing capabilities, an IMPD challenge coin, a lights and siren control box, 2 loaded Glock magazines, and an envelope containing court documents related to his pending felony case from the previous year. As a result of John playing cop a second time, he was charged with felony impersonation of a law enforcement officer and misdemeanor unlawful carrying of a handgun. He was ultimately released a few days later on a $1,000 cash bond. Head over to codebluecam.com.
Code Bluecam's not going to tell us what happened to his bond. It's got it. I mean, they have to have.
Yeah. So he basically, it seems like he learned his lesson and was like, oh, my car can't do red and blue.
But I can.
But I can. Like,
Yeah.
okay. All right. Man's probably pulling people over, flashing that shit out the windshield.
Yeah, putting it like on his
Vicky
visor.
Johnson says, what an idiot. Exactly. Like,
That's a good way to sum up this episode. What an idiot. We've had lots of idiots tonight in the chat and on the screen. All around idiots. I think that's it. It's up to you. I have some short ones.
yeah, that is.
I'm
done.
I'm ready to get
It's
a snack.
3 hours, about to be 4 hours. I think we can call it.
Yep, we can call it. So you'll find me back here on my channel on Sunday at 7:30 Eastern. I don't know if I'm going to be done. I'm doing a research of the Zizians, that cult of lesbian vegans that killed 4 people. I'm not sure if I'm going to be done with that for this week or next week. So we'll do something on Sunday at 4:30. Not sure what it's going to be yet, because I got a lot going on this weekend. And then, of course, we will be back here next Wednesday at 8 o'clock for another episode of Booze and Body Cams. What are you up to this weekend?
I should finish editing my video for Reading the Room tonight, but I'm not going to. I'm going to push that to the morning. I have to find videos to make for this channel.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
All right. So you guys know where to find us. We will see you all around the internet. Please have a wonderful weekend. I'll see you back Sunday at 7:30 Eastern. Bye, guys.
Bye.